What's going on, 607 Ballbuster fans? I'm Brandon.
I'm Zach.
I'm Aaron.
I'm Braedyn.
No John tonight, but he might be on a little bit later. So,
Yep, maybe. But we are here live with almost everybody,
Almost.
which isn't a bad thing. But we have a few things for you guys lined up. League recaps and updates. We're gonna go over how we feel / speculation on the new Raptor. And we have a couple other things. But that's probably the biggest two topics. And we're gonna talk about what our favorite lines are in
Already
Motive.
stuttering through,
Yeah.
not even a
the
minute.
Dude,
alcohol's kicking in.
the alcohol. Yes.
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 He's been drinking since like 3 o'clock this afternoon, guys. Actually, maybe even longer.
Streaming in Minecraft on Twitch
Jesus.
for 6 hours.
Love it.
But
Anyway,
My light is very bright right now.
and yet you still look dark as shit.
yeah. You look like you're being
Okay,
held
fine.
captive right now.
Fine, here, I'll blind myself.
Coming to you from an undisclosed location.
We should.
Apparently.
Dude, it's just that shadow that makes it fucking dark, bro.
So.
What do you want?
Nothing.
My
It's just
lighting
fucking comical.
sucks. My
So does
lighting
mine.
sucks.
It's legitimately just my fucking monitor.
At least your
I
monitor
got
is
my
kind of bright.
I got my ring light diffusing off the wall behind or in front of me. So.
My ring light
And-
is almost directly in front of me,
Yeah.
and
I
it
can't
is
do
on
that.
full blast.
And then there's
I
me
can't
using
do
my
that.
iPad.
And then all you gotta do is go, "Hey Alexa, light 60%.
You're playing through AirPods, so that didn't work.
I know. I was hoping it would have, so fuck off.
I'll give you an A for effort, even though that was an epic fail.
I'll take the gratitude.
So,
Where
yeah,
would you
I
guys
had
like this?
shit set up
Oh.
ready to go, and then my computer said, fuck you,
Yeah.
as per usual.
I would say you gotta
Yep.
get a new computer.
I've
just
got
need-
him. I got him.
Just something simple. It doesn't have to be
Something-
complex.
Mine's simple.
Something that just can run things. That's it.
Mine can run things. Just let
I
me
don't
get
know.
the
Last time I
center.
checked, like, what is that?
Oh,
Go to the render center and
at
watch
least
the
it
snap.
still does what it's supposed to, okay?
This is true. This is very true.
Yes, it's falling apart, but it still does what it's supposed to. When I first made the fucker, it was fine, but
So where would you guys like to start?
Lord, Zach's in his
I'm-
phone.
I'm sharing this out, so
Oh, okay. So he wants to keep rambling, huh?
either that or we can get started. Either way, doesn't matter to me. I can multitask.
I'm not sure. I mean, we can start. I don't know what on though.
But say, I guess we can start with the latest of things, and that being the Sky Raptor.
You mean the Raptor Fury?
So
I keep
it's a
calling it
Sky
Sky
Raptor.
Raptor.
The Raptor. It's the Sky Raptor Fury. So I can pull up the stats here for the stream.
Yep, and I do have the chat pulled up, so if anyone wants to make some comments, I got it pulled up. So
I do have the
I'm
chat
about to
pulled up as
pull it
well.
up. That's why I'm on mine.
So Sky Raptor, we got looks like nice red. I really like how it looks though. I'm a sucker for like the red from Motive.
Because
But
it's always a nice crimson.
It is. But we're seeing the same core that's in the Sky Raptor that's out right now. but it is paired with the leverage core or cover that Motive is just loving this year. Because they've had the ambush, the Jackal ambush with it, then there was the Black Venom, then it was the Pride Dynasty, and now this. That is 4 different balls in 1 year that has the same cover.
And they're all solids. They haven't put a leverage pearl.
Yeah, they haven't put a leverage core on a pearl yet. Or
No,
a
they
hybrid.
haven't. No, yeah, they're all solid.
Right.
Yeah.
That is
So, well,
unusual. Putting 4 solids in 1 year.
But this is the first symmetrical core it's paired with. All the others have been asym.
Yes.
That is true.
So I'll let you guys talk because I'm sure you at least have thrown the Skyraptor that's out right now. I have not.
I have thrown the Skyraptor. I've thrown the OG.
Yeah.
One of the OG Raptors.
Yeah.
Actually
You threw the
thrown
Raptor attack. You threw.
I've thrown the Raptor attack and I've thrown the original Raptor.
Oh, true.
I never owned it, but I threw it.
I don't know. So when I started with the Skyraptor, for me it was very. It hit the lane and it went. When I first out of box, I had to break the cover. I had to get some games on there, otherwise it just would have been a ball that did not last very long for me. Once I sanded it down for a Chacos tournament, and actually I think that was one of the vlogs that we had done. But when I tried to polish it back up, it kind of never came back to life as well as I'd hoped. So I gave it to one of these two. I don't remember which one. I think it was Aaron.
I have it currently.
And it didn't last long for me after I repolished it. So it's not that I regretted surfacing it down. I just don't understand why it essentially killed it. So, what about you guys?
I mean, honestly, I've liked the Raptor line a lot, so I honestly, based off the one and only video that is out there, it gives me a lot of vibes of the Raptor attack.
Yeah.
Very smooth, and then a sharp
Okay,
bite
I
at
can
the end.
compare that, the Raptor attack.
Which gives it a nice sharp bite at the end.
Right.
Which I do appreciate. I do appreciate a lot. And I think that has to do a lot with the cover stock. But all in all, the ball looks very solid and it looks like it can be manipulated very well.
Yeah. Absolutely. 100%.
It definitely. This is the snappiest the cover's seeing right now, in terms of motion, because
For a
if you
solid.
yeah, I would say, because if you've looked at the if you look at the ball guide, literally all the leverage chords fall in the same line, like far end smooth motion. But then the Fury comes out and it's not much, but it shifts over at least one. So it's enough for it to become a little more snappy around that.
Which is around the spot of where the Raptor attack would have been placed.
Yeah. I'm trying to find the Raptor attack right now.
The Raptor attack is fucking old. It's old.
I know. That's what I'm looking at. I'm trying to just see comparison wise.
God, go to the channel and find my Raptor attack short.
Keep scrolling. I'm kind of watching that also with you.
There's a Raptor Talon. Raptor attack, here it is. Bam.
Mm-hmm.
So here we are. So the Raptor attack had a lot more back end than hook. And it also it has the core that's kind of been a staple for Motive, and that's the Predator.
The original Predator.
Yeah, the original Predator core, not the V2.
Yeah, the RG and the diff are similar. But it does have the Raptor attack has an int diff of 0.15. So, and then the atomic reactive. Interesting.
So I see we've got a few people in here, guys. If anyone wants to drop some questions, say hey, anything you guys want, feel free to drop some comments down below. Any questions you guys may have. I know I've seen some people commenting recently about, their averages dropping and things like that. I saw a comment on the test drive video earlier. Guy, his average dropped 30 pins this season, which I thought was rather insane. But,
Oh, jeez.
So any questions you guys may have, feel free to drop them down below.
I was gonna say we did during when we were ABZ, we did help out a guy.
Yeah,
Came
actually we
into
did.
the stream and had us look at a couple videos of him bowling, and I looked on after the fact and the stream after, which was quite literally a month after, we looked at it, looked at the improvement, and he made a big improvement. Swing, everything, the rotation, the ball motion, everything looks so much better. And I've actually been keeping tabs on it, and he's been posting a lot more, and it's gotten way better now.
That's good.
So don't be afraid to drop questions, asking us about some things.
But
we're always here to help. I do want to announce something at the end of the video, at the end of the live stream though, for us boys.
Okay.
So with the Skyraptor Fury, where are we? Just literally base off this one video, like just give it a either like a 5-star rating of
5-star ratings.
expectations. Out of an expectation.
Out of an expectation, I'm giving it about a 4, but personally, as of right now, just through the video, I'm giving it about a 3 until I get one in my hand.
Gotcha.
Yeah. From the video alone, Andrew Anderson makes it look really good, so I'm tempted to give it a 4. But I can't give it much above a 3 because I was actually looking up some numbers earlier. I know the cores and covers are completely different, but it is literally both the RG and the diff is one number off, like one place off my Revolt Uprising. So that kind of leans me into about a 3 as well.
I hate to be this person to give it the lowest. I'm leaning
I
towards
knew it.
I'm not a fan of I'm not a fan of that core. I'm leaning towards a 2.5.
Is it the?
It's the Affliction V2 core.
Yeah.
Symmetrical Affliction V2 core. For me, the Skyraptor, I wind up having to use it 3rd game.
Now
maybe it might be a 4th game breakdown.
Now my
if we're doing
is...
a longer tournament.
Oh, we actually got something.
Yeah. Opinions on the hammer and you.
Not your thing.
Not your thing.
Not your
Copycat motive.
I pretty much. That's what I think of it. I think of it as they're trying to keep up with motive in a sense, because the
microcell polymer.
The microcell polymer.
Yeah.
And even then, you can even throw it back to the Torthane and Rotogrip as well.
I would say
exactly.
This is a direct response to PBA changing the rules on urethane this year.
And they're like, okay, well, we need something that's not going to be urethane, but pretty much acts like it.
See, but then you had your Hammer BTU about 5 or 6 years ago, maybe a little bit longer. Your Hammer BTU, which was better than urethane.
Yes.
So
I
yeah, that as well.
I'm on their official web store, and I love it. Their color, badass blue pearl.
Badass blue, yep.
That is hilarious to me. Cover stock, not urethane.
Not urethane.
Cover type, not urethane.
Not urethane.
Then what is it?
Yeah.
So Doug is actually be getting some in his shop probably within the next couple weeks. I'm not going to purchase one, but I just want to actually feel one, because you can tell when a ball is urethane. You can tell when it's resin. You can tell. So I'm hoping that I'll be able to get some kind of idea, as weird as this sounds, just by feeling it.
Not gonna lie, I after watching a bunch of like people throwing this and like on YouTube videos, I've almost been tempted to be like, okay, probably like the one and only ball that's not motive that I may just grab just for fun.
You mean like you were gonna grab the Cuda?
And I never did.
Yeah.
This may be the one ball that I do grab just to see how it compares to like the blue tank and everything physically from my
Yeah.
hands.
I don't know. This might. We'll see. How. What do you think, like, on a percentage wise, of the people switching off of their purples and their, like, the pink hammers? Like, how many people are gonna convert?
No,
No.
I don't see a lot of people converting, even though even with the purple and the pinks meaning with that meaning you have to buy them every 2 years. I don't see people.
Well, and not only that, but the pinks are only gonna be
The
able
pink
to be
ones,
used
yeah.
are only gonna be able to be used for another maybe 6 months. I mean, we're coming up on the 2 year mark of that already.
Mm-hmm.
Oblivion
Yeah.
says not me. So I think the only reason that anyone would switch off of the purple hammer to the hammer NU is if they were to simply stop the production of the purple hammer. And we all know that that's not going to happen, at least not anytime soon.
Yeah,
No, the purple hammer is too good for what it is, and people are not gonna stop buying that ball.
The only people I see converting would be regional bowlers or people on the PBA circuit.
That's what I was just about to bring up. They would be forced to switch to it because it's something somewhat similar to what they're familiar with, but it works within the rules and regulations of the PBA circuit and the regionals.
Yes, which makes it 100.
Correct.
Which makes it 100%.
It's gonna be
100%
for it's gonna be 100% for pros, at like the national level, and then like who throws purple hammers right now on the PBA tour?
Anthony?
Oh, is it Simonson? Or
No, newer.
No.
No, Anthony Meyer doesn't anymore either.
He
Anthony
doesn't
Meyer's
anymore either?
He's
Roto
Roto.
Grip.
Oh,
shit.
that's right.
Right.
Packy.
So I say your purple hammers on tour, Packy, Sean Maldonado.
And Packy, when he did his video, though, I think he said
He was like,
he's
Packy.
Dude, chill out. I'm a little.
I know,
hyper.
which is making you annoying.
Oh no, that's not caffeinated.
Fuck you, Brandon. No, but in all seriousness, I mean, you got Packy, Sean Maldonado, Dom Barrett on occasion will throw one. Any of your higher rev Brunswick guys are going to throw that purple hammer.
Yeah.
You know, they're going to throw that or they're going to throw the double cross. And even then, they're more than likely going to go purple hammer.
Yeah.
But thinking of that, you know, again, kind of what Brandon was trying to say with Packy in his video, like he did the comparison. I mean, it was interesting.
Oh, did they do a comparison of the purple?
Yeah, he did a comparison video. Yeah.
Like the day it got announced, he did it.
And he's not even fond of it. He's still gonna pick the purple over that thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'll pull that up real quick. But yeah, no.
But the thing that I will be curious to see personally is, will the hammer NU reduce the amount of purple hammers you see in local tournaments, especially, you know, your house shot tournaments or, you know, like your 4-game Chacos that aren't crazy challenge patterns.
Considering
they probably
the rules, it probably will not change it.
Yeah. I would say they probably won't because they
at that
love to
point, it's
piss
probably-
off people when you see
Yeah.
like someone rock up with 3 purple hammers.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And
And it's probably just going to change the way the competitiveness goes
Yeah.
anyways. So they're
I
probably
mean-
not going to.
I would be really curious to see the breakdown of how the purple hammer just disrupts the oil, and then versus the blue and how that disrupts the oil. I
The
would
NU
love to see
really
that.
does not disrupt the oil though much, like
Yeah,
at
that's
all.
why I'm like, I would
No,
like
it's
to
kind
see
of like the
that.
same gist as like the
Or microcells.
microcells.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, I would
Instead
like
of
to see the
push
comparison.
down, it's width wise.
Yeah.
All right, Oblivion. What's your guys' current arsenal? Braedyn, you probably have the smallest one, so why don't you go first?
So my current arsenal right now, as it stands, it is, oh god, Iron Forge, Jackal Legacy, Mythic Jackal. I'm just going through the motives. Blue Tank, Pride Empire, and I know that there's one more. And I'm forgetting it. Holy shit! Why can't I think of it? Oh, my Blue Coral, my Venom Blue Coral, and then I recently got a ball that isn't motive, and that's just the Zen Ball. I've liked it. I just gotta get
Zen ball good.
Zen Ball is very good. I just was being dumb and throwing it incorrectly. But I'm enjoying throwing
Zen ball
it.
good for about 40 games.
And then crapshoots.
Hey, I like it right now. So, you know. But that's my current arsenal. So far my favorite out of the bunch is my Jackals. My Jackals and Blue Coral are like solid. And then Pride Empire recently got up there.
Mm.
But
Who wants to go next?
who was the next smallest?
Sure, I'll go next.
I'd say probably Brandon, actually.
I probably have the smallest for this season.
I've only seen him throw one ball.
Yeah,
This season I've thrown one ball. Three different reactions out of it. 3 different drillings. Blue coral. I have 3 different blue corals. And that's all I've been throwing. It's just that ball. And my averages are insane compared to last year.
It's just crazy.
One's pin up probably about an inch, and the other one's a pin up probably about 2.5, and the other one is nearly bridged. And one goes weak, one's mid, and one's strong. It's worth it. It works well.
What else you got in the back room?
The back room though is different. There's like 7, 8 of them in there.
Oh jeez.
Oblivion says the 40 games are worth it.
Yes, yes, it is.
They are worth it.
So in the back room, you've got the Pride Empire, you've got the Trident Odyssey, you've got the Skyraptor. Aaron, what was that one that I got from you?
My Alpha
Which
Jackal.
one?
The Alpha, the orange one, the orange gray one.
The Alpha Jackal.
Yep,
Orange
I have that one.
gray. I would
Oh
say that
yeah,
is
my
not orange.
OG Forza,
I have the OG Forza.
which that needs to be plugged and redrilled. That span is just so long.
I think I just hit everything that's in the back now because I've kind of minimalized.
Yeah, I've been doing the same.
And an Iron
I need
Forge.
to.
But I have...
Oh, Ripcord launch. Did you say that?
Nope, I got rid of that one too.
You got rid of that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I
shit.
didn't realize you got rid of that one.
Why didn't you tell me?
But yeah, my arsenal has shrunk down tenfold. I used to have 20.
Hey, who's next?
Aaron, should I go next since I don't have the couch?
I'm not listing the couch. I'm actually just probably gonna list what I've been bringing to.
I would list for Aaron, for you, I would list whatever's in the bags and the trunk.
I'm not even listing the rest of the trunk.
Oh god.
There's like 8 more in the fucking trunk.
There's 6, 9. There is about 16 bowling balls in the back of my car right now.
6 of them are bagged. 7 of them are
Do you
bagged.
still have that Jackal ambush?
3, 6, not 10 of them are bagged.
Oh, hey, and my shock. I forgot about my shock.
Hmm.
Don't know how I forgot about that.
Piper also wants to know what's the best alley in New York State.
All right, we'll touch on that after the
Yeah.
Arsenals.
I would
Yeah,
say
we'll
touch
touch
on
on that after, because I think we all have our different opinions.
I'm probably just gonna name my. I'll
Just
say
name
one.
your just name your 6 that you've been bringing.
Yeah.
My 6 I've been bringing. My Pride Empire. My Black Venom.
Super.
My Super Rally. My Forge Ember I've been bringing recently. I brought that back, so I have a hybrid now in the bag, on top of my Rally.
There you go.
Oh no, my Rally's a Pearl.
Yeah, what's
Enzo
your
Rally's
is
a
a
Pearl.
hybrid.
Ember's,
Ah.
Ember's hybrid.
I think. Actually, no. The Skyraptor's been sitting in the car. I've been bringing.
Braedyn.
You're trying Odyssey.
Yep,
You got-
Odyssey's been in the bag. Yep. I'll get you the money for it here at some point.
Okay.
And I'm actually thinking about taking the Ripcord Velocity out of the bag and I'm putting my launch back in.
Yeah.
See, my thing is, now that Aaron mentions, I'll get the money to you at some point to Zach. I've almost been tempted to be like, Zach, what are you looking at getting rid of that's in your boxes?
If
I would say-
you're serious, let me know because I've got a list.
I
Okay.
have been. I've been contemplating.
I would say, Aaron, do you still have that Jackal ambush?
I'll cut you. I'll even
Yes.
cut you a deal if
Do
you
you
take
throw that at
multiples.
all?
Deal.
Not much, actually. It's sitting here on my couch.
Maybe.
He's probably legit only thrown that thing like 6-9 games.
Really?
Yeah.
I say I threw it for what? I threw it for 2 or 3 games back when we were bowling Wednesdays.
I'm about to say, I mainly pull my Ghost. I mainly bring the Ghost.
That's the
Oh.
other one. That's the 6th one.
Ghost.
I have my Ghost in my car. And actually, I put that one in my third bag. And I can't forget my laser sniper. That sits in my spare ball spot. I've been bringing 7s.
Oh, I have a Ebenon, whatever their spare balls are.
Ebonite.
Maximum.
Oh,
Ebonite?
Yeah, maximum.
Ebenon,
Ebenon.
whatever.
Ebenon.
Jesus
Ebenon.
Christ.
Lebanon.
All right, so that pretty much goes to me. So I've obviously had a reduced season because I decided to go fucky wucky, as Braedyn put it, and mess up my ankle. But I am back to league. I've been back 3 weeks now. And I have thrown between the 2 houses, 3 leagues I've bowled in, I've thrown 5 different balls. Predominantly the VIP, EXJ, and the Hustle M&M are the main 2. Yes, for those of you that don't know, I am kind of back and forth between Motive and SPI. I've incorporated some of that back in. But the other 3 balls that have made an appearance this year, for more than a couple frames, have been the Eternity Pie, as well as the Super Rally. So those are my main 5, along with my CTD spare ball. I don't use a sniper anymore.
If you still have that, I'll take that.
Let me make sure my Friday night teammate doesn't want it first, and if not, then sure.
Perfect.
Anyway, I said actually that's even already drilled for you because we swapped them at one point anyway.
Yeah, because that wasn't at first.
Yeah. So anyway, but my other main arsenal consists of my blue tank, Forza SS, Venom Shock, Phase 2, Phase 5, Revenant, Ripcord Launch. I'm forgetting a couple. My Carbide, but that might be going.
Your
I
blue
said
tank.
blue. I thought I said blue tank, but if I didn't, blue tank. Revolt Uprising, I think I said that.
Fatal.
Huh?
Where's
Fatal,
Aaron
I got-
with the fatal now?
Neither. Doug has the fatal. I donated that for the kids. I donated that in the recoil for the kids, and honestly, if no one wants the Ember, that's gonna be going to Doug for the kids as well. So, and then I've got some stuff in boxes behind me that I'm trying to get rid of. Covert Revolt, Reality Check. No, I'm sorry, Aaron has the Reality Check. But Covert Revolt. I'm still debating if I want to put a Jopo in my Ripcord Velocity or not, or if I want to get rid of that, or if I want to plug it and retire it and shelve it. So, but yeah.
Speaking of which, does anyone want a reality check?
No, I'm good.
Hey, Piper, do you or Bobby want a reality check?
But
All right, so that covers the
making a
Arsenal
takeaway.
portion.
so the best
So that covers the
alley
Arsenal
in-
portion, the best alley.
But I'm assuming Bobby says how much.
Where you at? I'll drop it off in your front yard.
Drop it off right in the front yard.
He frequents Ideal a lot.
Alright. So best alley in
Piper
USA.
says yes.
Okay, I want to see a death match on YouTube between you two. Winner gets it.
They're dating. That ain't gonna happen.
Okay,
Oh,
drop
they'll
that
share
deal.
it.
Okay, I'll be
They'll
there.
they'll
Friday.
stick some Joe Poes in there. Make sure it's drilled that they're both comfortable and have separate thumb sizes and share it.
Bobby's a two-hander. That threw the sickest messenger to 10-pin today, might I add. Missed his mark by missed his mark by a zip code and a half, and
There's
managed
Joe
to
going
strike.
already.
Yeah, Piper, it's 15 though. Do you throw 15? I don't remember.
It'll be at Ideal on Friday.
Whichever one
Anyway.
gets to it first, it's yours.
So, yeah, Piper throws 13, so I guess it's Bobby's.
Ah,
Darn.
darn.
Yay!
But for me, the best alley in Ideal, Jesus Christ, New York, is actually closed, and it was Panorama up in Utica. So if I have to go off of the ones that are open still, I'm partial to Ideal, and I know everyone's gonna hate me for that, but I mean it's got my most success. Even though my 2 tournament wins come at Ripix, I average the highest. I do the best, not including subbing last year on Thursdays at Ideal.
Yeah.
Piper goes, yay, mine.
Yeah,
Bobby goes,
I
I guess I
guess
have
I have
enough
another
balls. No, I guess I have enough balls.
I had enough balls.
Ball.
And
So-
Piper also goes, I have many 15s I've thrown on.
Okay.
I've thrown one for a while. Well, whichever one of you wants it, we don't care.
It'll be
It'll
at
be
Ideal.
there.
Actually,
I'll
Aaron,
throw-
Aaron, you could bring that 13-pound timeless too. Since she
I'm the,
throws
one
13.
I'm the one that has it, so if she wants,
Brandon's got it.
Oh,
I frequent on Fridays. But I can't get out there.
you can't get out there for a month and a half because you're an idiot.
Yep,
Just kidding.
Mm-hmm.
not because I'm an idiot, okay?
Watch your speed. You'll be fine next time.
Shut up, Aaron.
But
Anyway,
my
so
favorite
I'd have to say
alley-
Ideal. So
Okay, I'll kick that off. I am actually torn because one hits close to home,
green,
quite literally,
the bowler
and
drone.
it's between that and honestly Midway.
Ew.
I was never really a fan of Midway, but I have grown to love that place a lot more. But coming down from a personal standpoint of green is where I grew up, so the Bolodrome is my favorite because I've grown up here. But if I gotta say outside of where I've been, like what I'm used to, I would have to say Midway. And outside of those, it would have to be Strike and Spare out of Syracuse.
I've only
Yeah.
been there once, and that was for my states.
Okay. So, for me, it's a toss-up. This place, like Brandon, it holds a pretty good place in my heart. Mind you, I bowled there for my entire high school career. And personally, I thought it was one of the nicest alleys. And what people call one of the hardest houses in New York State, Waverly.
I can agree with that statement.
Valley Bowling
What?
Center. Yes.
I guess so, yeah.
That's actually where I qualified for Youth Pepsi when I bowled it.
Hmm.
I qualified out of that house, and they said that was the hardest house to qualify out of. And the other house that was toss up between is Ripix right now. Personally, everything I've had, what I've seen it go through, is probably one of the nicest houses,
Yeah.
and probably is the most consistent shot on the lanes.
That's fair. I would just have. I don't even think mine's really a toss up. Like, I love Ideal because that's been my home lanes for years. Ripix is, I think, up there. I like bowling there a lot more than what it was. Um, I think they have the best system there, but for a bowling experience, there's just something about Midway Ideal that is just so much better.
Yeah.
And plus, it's a lot more convenient for me. It's literally a straight shot to get there. um, and plus, I'm just comfortable there. And I think it's gonna go up even further with them putting synthetic in. So.
While you guys
Um,
discuss this, I'll be right back.
Okay.
Alright.
Looks like Bobby and Bobby and Midway. Bobby and Piper are not a fan of Midway.
Yes, it appears.
I will agree with that. It is fucking loud.
Yes, it is
Very
loud.
loud.
I don't mind going there, but if I can avoid it,
Then you're gonna.
yeah.
Literally, that's the only thing that I find that sucks about Midway is the fact that it's that damn loud for no reason at all.
Their system robbed me of my 300 at section 4, and I will never forget it.
Hey, it did to me too. So
Did it not
Same.
put up a 9-pin?
no.
That's because that's what mine did.
The 2-pin was off center, which caused my ball to skate right by the 2-pin and leave a 210 through the nose.
I literally
for
had
298.
I threw a beautiful strike, and I got told I have to throw it again because there was no 9-pin set up. Threw it again, beautiful, and we hit, and there's just a spot on the lane. Literally, anyone would hit it, it'd be a solid 10-pin, no matter how well you threw it. And that's
You
what
hit that one spot.
Mhm.
Oh my
And
lord!
I think that was in the 8th frame too.
Is it said that I know what lane he's on?
The 28.
Yep.
Yep. It's like non-flashbacks, man. I know it.
28 almost never correctly leaves a 9-pin.
And know what's funny? We were up against JC to qualify for states or for state qualifiers, and we tied them. Tied them in series.
But Braedyn, I'm gonna say, you said that was in the 8th frame, right?
Yeah.
You're my brother, and I love you. That is not almost a 300.
Yeah, sorry, because mine was legitimately
I
the
struck
12th
and then
ball.
another 10-pin.
I don't care if you don't make it front 10. In my opinion, front 10, front 11, it's not almost a 300.
Mine was legitimately the 12th ball. That was my 298.
If I don't have to make your ass a plaque, it's not almost a 300.
You have to make me a plaque.
I need Ben to put the order in. I told you to get in touch with Becky.
I know. Oscar Wednesday.
Be
If
like,
you
hey,
remember.
I threw a 290. You know, to be like, hey, our sweeper's sanctioned, which I'm pretty sure they are. And if she says yes, then
It's
be like, hey,
tricky.
I threw a 290 back on such and such a date. I never received a plaque for it.
Yeah, I think that's tricky. Is it sanctioned?
I'm pretty sure. Because if they're smart certified, which they are, they almost
Yeah.
have to be sanctioned.
Okay.
So, anyway,
So, do we want to do league updates or talk about
Yeah.
the demo?
we can do league updates because by the time we get back, or Aaron gets back, we should be about to him.
Okay.
Yeah.
So league updates. Woo! How many leagues we all bowling in?
3.
As a regular member that I'm paying each week, one that I'm subbing in, 3 to 4.
I'm like two
As
and
a
a
regular
half.
member, 3.
I would say I'm like 2.5. 2.
Yeah,
I'm
because you
paying
almost always end up
for,
subbing on
and
Fridays.
then I always end up subbing on Fridays. So I get called up from the bullpen.
A lot.
A lot, yeah. That's how I like to put it. But
Breaking news: Anthony Volpe wins the Golden Glove Award for shortstop.
oh, did he?
Yep.
Well deserved. He was your only player.
Judge until he broke his foot.
Yeah, I would say Judge, and then you had Rizzo, and then he got out on
Concussed.
concussion. Yeah. So,
Anyway,
but anyway,
sorry, I just want to throw ahead for a quick second. So who wants to go first?
let's just start. Who bowls? Let's just start like beginning week. Who bowls Mondays?
You.
Am I the only one who bowls Mondays here?
Yes.
Okay. So for my Monday league, I'm right now averaging 212, and my team's currently in 10th place, which isn't bad.
Ooh,
It's not bad. I'll take it. I'm the highest on my team right now on average wise. I would like to get it bumped up. I want to see if I can get both averages to 220 by the end of the season. This league, I think it's doable. The other one might be a little trickier. I'm not that far off, but it's gonna be definitely a lot trickier to get up there. But yeah, hopefully I can do a lot better than I did this week in league. This was probably my worst week in league. I think I was off. I did not throw 6 series at all, and I was off on Monday. Yeah, I know. On Monday I was like off by like 4 pins or 3 pins, and then the next week or on Wednesday I was off by 2 pins. So fun. But yeah. So all right, Tuesdays. Anyone Tuesdays?
that's Aaron and Brandon.
Okay, so B, you talk.
Tuesdays currently is midway. I am averaging a 220 in a 3-man scratch league. Had a bad week last week of a 592, but other than that, I've thrown nothing short of 620. Other than the 1 week.
Nice.
And that was the first week back after recovery from the injury I had retained, I believe. No, it was the week after. Because I shot 702 the first week back. Because of my shoulder and my nerves. Other than that, Aaron, I could speak for him. He's not doing too hot there. The balls are really jumpy for him there. We gotta work on something with him. But other than that, the team is in 4th. We just swept last week, so we're probably going to be I want to say probably gonna be third, maybe second.
There you go.
And that was off of position round that we swept.
Ooh, there you
Nice.
go. That's always good.
So we may be second, maybe third. It just depends.
Yeah.
Hey, what time does that league start, by the way?
That league 7.
Beautiful. Just because if I'm subbing, I gotta make sure I plan accordingly to get there.
Did I miss a week in my average booking? No, I didn't, because the 31st was last week. Yeah. Nope, I'm good. I had to make
Alright.
sure.
Wednesdays.
So, I mean, I said I
Oh,
could
I
talk
see.
about I said I could talk about my Tuesday subbing, I guess, because I've
Sure,
subbed
yeah.
twice.
Once was the best, I think.
No, I haven't subbed with you guys yet. I've only
Oh
subbed
no,
it.
that was
I have
only over
only
the summer.
Yeah, I've only subbed at Ripix this year so far. They'll change on Tuesday. Anyway, subbing over at Ripix in the Dick Harvey Memorial League, and I'm doing okay. I have a book average in of 218 from subbing, or 214 or 218 from subbing there last year. I am not bowling quite to that level this year. I'm currently at, I can tell you, not great. I think I'm at like a 202, so I mean it's not awful. Let's see, Dick Harvey. Yeah, I'm currently averaging 202 for 6 games. High game of 236. I mean, not bad, but definitely could be a lot better. But when I get to talking about Thursday subbing, it'll be a different ball game. It'll change, and not in a good way.
So, Wednesdays. Brandon?
Nope.
No?
Just you, my guy.
Jesus, okay. So
Why do you think it's so hard for us to do a live stream during the week?
Exactly. Because
Oh, Aaron's
everybody
back.
bowls a day during the week.
Aaron,
What-
do you
what-
want to
how-
talk about your Tuesday
Tuesday leagues.
leagues?
It's like I've forgotten how to bowl at Midway.
Pretty
I'll be
much.
back real quick.
I go summer, I'm shooting great, averaging high 190s.
Literally 198, 2 pins off of 2.
This winter so far, my average is probably about a 176.
Yeah, I told you there's something we need to fix here.
I completely forgot how to bowl at Midway.
I'm officially scared for Tuesdays.
And we're sitting what, 4th? You said
4th, and the position round we swept.
How's Johnny Green doing?
Oh, Johnny Green's fucking destroying both of us. He's well
Good.
over 220.
Beautiful, good for him.
John's holding us where we need to be.
Other
Well,
than that, when John can't hold, I'm holding.
So I will try and help out as best I can.
Like
Please.
I think personally, I've been a staple.
Aaron
for
goes,
the
please.
past, like for the past 4 or 5 weeks that I've been bowling. Actually, no, from the beginning up until my injury, I had been a staple of holding us up.
Alrighty, I'm back.
So, all right, Wednesdays. Braedyn, go for it.
Wednesdays, me. Alright, so far, right now, I'm averaging a 208 in the league. This is more consistent. The reason my average over ideal on Mondays is higher is because I've shot, I think, 3 700s there. But here, I've averaged it like around 620s usually. But my team's in 9th place right now. We went down a little bit. Before the positional round, we were 2nd, and then we couldn't click in at least we couldn't all click in one game during our positional round. It was like oh, you had a good game, and then oh, you had a good game, but we just all couldn't get together. It was like 2 of us usually. And then last week we played the same team again with the positional round, and we barely took it. It was like we lost the first 2 games, won the last game, and like won the series by like 7. So,
Damn.
but hopefully we can start going back up again, and hopefully I can finally try to get a 700 there. I choked during the positional round. I choked it. I had the easiest 700 of a life. I had 255, 245, and then like a 171. So it was bad, but I'm still trying to get my 700 there. So hopefully I can do that. But all right, who's got Thursdays?
Brandyn bowls Thursdays. I sub.
And I sub
Aaron,
too.
and Aaron sometimes
Aaron
subs.
subs.
Take it away.
So Thursdays for 5-man handicap tavern league. A lot of drinking involved. I average a 550. Oh no, my God, 5. Holy shit! The alcohol already kicked my ass already. Holy shit! I average a 250 there at Ripix. It's solid overall. I mean, I'm doing very consistently well. That league, I don't think I've shot under 630 except for the first week. And one other week beforehand. And that was like a 590.
I'll tell you this: the first like 3 weeks of Tavern League, from what I saw, they broke down super quick.
They were breaking down bad. They broke down way too hard.
See, and what's funny is that's actually something that worked very well for John. And if he gets in here, we can let him touch on this. The first 3 weeks, in the third game, Ripix went live for him 2, if not 3 times.
Yep.
And he was running it, and we actually even did it once on our channel, and we thought he was gonna get the 3, and he just missed it every time. He threw 298 the first week, 288 the second week. So for a while there, his third game average for the first month of the season was like 260.
Jesus.
And even still, it's probably around like a 245, give or take.
I would say John he subbed in on Wednesday for the positional round against us, and man went back to back 279s in the first and second game, and then we both fell off in the third.
203 or something.
Yeah, we both fell off in the third game.
But still, that's
I'm like, yes. I'm gonna have to make him a. I was excited, thinking I was gonna have to make him a 800 plaque.
800 plaque. Nope.
Because he was He was 5. What is that? 558 through 2.
Hold on. Let me check for you.
Yeah, he went off on us.
Yeah,
It was like,
558, yeah.
Jesus.
So all he
Wow.
would need was a 242.
Yeah. I'm like, he's running back to back 279s. He's got this.
Nope.
And then there's that kid Alex in our freaking Friday Night League. First or second week goes and shoots 850.
Yep, Alex Jones.
Yeah. It was
He goes 300,
300.
256, 300.
No. He didn't have 2 300. He only had the 1.
No, he had 2.
He
Game
got
1
both.
was 1. He got both. Game 1 and Game 3.
He did?
Yeah.
He got both. We were the pair next to him. We've been
We
following
were the
him
pair
all
right
league.
next to him.
We are the
Why
pair
not?
next to him.
Why? That's so weird though that I only had to make him 1 plaque then. Unless it was just because it was the same night.
Probably because it was the same night.
Same night, same set, so 1 plaque
So I had to make him a 300.
and an 800.
Thank you.
God, I could probably text. He's probably awake right now. I could probably text him and be like, "Yo, what'd you shoot that 800 that night of your 800?"
I can literally just go in the league secretary and find it's not really that big a deal. I just genuinely thought he only had like a 298 or something that last game.
Yeah.
Hyper hard. How many 300s have each of y'all had?
Big
One.
donut.
Donut.
I'd say
Really?
Brandyn, you've thrown it.
Yeah,
Not
I've thrown
sanctioned, but you've
one.
thrown it.
Yeah, it's unsanctioned, but I've thrown one.
Oh, if you're gonna go unsanctioned, I'm about 14 deep.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, Brandon, I expected you to at least have one.
I'd say
I'm 14
unsanctioned.
deep
zero.
unsanctioned. Sanctioned, I have a donut.
Yeah.
Unsanctioned
Sanctioned.
and sanctioned, I'm a donut. I'm 0.
Unsanctioned, I'm 16. Sanctioned, I'm a donut.
I've been knocking on the door.
800s. Unsanctioned.
Unsanctioned
2.
and sanctioned.
I have 2.
Unsanctioned, 2. For Zach.
Yep.
That's neat.
824 and 823.
Unsanctioned, I've had 4 or 5. Sanctioned, I'm a big old donut there, too.
Yeah.
I
But
have-
I came close the 2 weeks ago, though, so.
Yeah.
For it to
I
be
thought you were gonna get it too.
I thought I was, too. All I needed was a fucking 236.
the
And you
closest
threw
I've
like
been,
didn't you throw like 2 teen?
2 teen.
I would say the closest I've been to an 800 is 745.
Hey,
or
John.
55.
John.
John.
Green.
What's up, Johnny Green?
But yeah, it was like a 745 or 755. I shot at the Cow Troop Invitational over at Midway, and I love it because I won the entire thing and I have the belt. And the funny thing is, the entire series started with a gutter ball. So
My 800 consisted of 1 open.
I'm just texting John Tiffany just to let him know that we're doing this on Discord, not StreamYard like we usually do.
Let me. I'm going to look to. Where the hell did I throw that? Oh, I threw that at you.
So, are we on Thursdays right now for league updates or?
Yep.
Yes.
So, Aaron, go ahead and talk about your subbing on Thursdays, and I'll do mine.
I'm actually bowling better at Ripix on Thursdays subbing than I am in both of my leagues I'm in. I'm holding a solid 203 right now.
Nice.
I've barely shot under 6.
You're averaging higher than me.
Yeah, this motherfucker's gonna get his fucking 42 games thanks to me.
I thought it was only 21 that you have to have for
Mm-mm.
playoffs.
It's 40. No, not for playoffs.
Oh, you're talking for a PBA.
PBA.
Yeah.
He's gonna have his 42 in.
I say for playoffs, I think it's just 21.
21 for playoffs.
So,
Yeah, that's just 7 weeks.
right. So that's what I said. If anyone needs a sub on Thursdays, then let me know because Nitty Gritty doesn't always need a sub. All right. So I guess we'll talk about me subbing now for Thursdays. Ouch. First week out, 478.
I forgot about that.
What was that?
So
was
I
that
was-
like fresh off your ankle?
Fresh off
Fresh
the ankle.
off ankle
Okay,
injury.
so I
Off the
won't
ankle.
make fun of you then. I won't
So
I
make
I
have
fun
to
of the
laugh though
crippled.
because it's a 478.
So I roll into freaking sub this past Thursday, and I asked Timmy, I'm like, can I get in brackets? And he's like, you're a sub, right? I'm like, yeah. He goes, yeah, you can get in brackets. I'm like, we got in 24 brackets. I'm sorry, 12 brackets, $24.
Jesus.
So first game I shoot 233. With my 159 average, I got 54 pins in.
Jesus Christ!
You like I said when I walked out that Thursday night, you sandbagging fuck.
Yeah, you didn't break. You didn't. Your ankle was never broken. You just wanted a sandbag. That was all. It was all a ploy.
It was all
Making
a ploy,
us
just
think.
a sandbag.
He's trying to
shit,
get the
you asshat.
sympathetic, you know. He's
How
trying to
many
get the
And then come out and
sympathy
shoot 7.
for throwing a 400 series and getting 50 pins of handicap, and then he's like, "Oh, I can magically throw a 700 again."
So anyway, fuck.
Fucking bullshit.
So after that, I made it a 286 or 287. 287. So I won all 12 of my brackets. And then Second game, I go and I'm on pace to shoot with handicap like a 250 or something like that. I could have struck off like 200. Well, I split in the 10th and only threw a $170 something, $176 for a 230.
I was
That
gonna
lost
say,
me,
that still puts you over fucking 220.
right, but that lost me 8 of my 12 brackets. So then the third game I come back and I shoot a 232. 286 and win my last four.
And he wants us to believe that he was
And he wants us to
broken.
believe he was
Ugh.
injured.
But so here's the thing. So even with having that good night, that only brought my average to a 186.
Bro, that's so bad.
That's horrible.
Piper Harder wants to know hardest split you guys have
But you
picked
guys
up.
have converted.
Big four.
I would say mine was it was during the Challenge Shot League during the summer of our Ripics. I picked up the what was it? It was weird because it was like the 7-pin and the 8-pin like had a gap in between, and I was able to thread that and slide the 8-pin over the 10 to the 10.
So my first question is, how the fuck did you leave that?
I don't know. I have no clue.
Probably
Don't ask
because
me.
of the small gap.
But even then, I mean, the 7 and the 8 has a gap.
It was.
I mean,
over
come on.
more.
I mean, come on here, Zach. Phil was next to us last week on Thursdays, and he left the 7, 8, 10.
Yeah. His team also drinks their body weight in booze, but
Yeah.
So they have a buff, an actual buff.
Anyway,
Okay,
What was
Piper
that?
asks, hardest... Oh, yeah, duh. We're already on
Yeah.
that.
We're on.
How many
Alcohol.
are you? How
I'm
many
done
is
so
this
drinking.
game?
speaking of the booze,
Yeah.
Ugh.
It's been a rough weekend. Fuck out of here.
yeah. So for me, it's the big four. Done it
7,
twice.
10. I've done it twice. I've picked up the 7, 10 twice, not in leagues.
Where's the proof then?
Where's the proof? I've got
Just
about
like-
I've got about
Just like Keith,
3
where's
guys.
the proof?
I've got 3 guys I can fucking call and tell and ask.
Yeah.
Hardest split I picked up. Did I pick that up? Back in school?
Okay, I was gonna say if it's in the time of you being here with us,
John says the 4-6.
the 4-6 is fucking nuts.
Yeah.
Because you gotta graze the 6
You
pin
gotta
if
like
you're going
barely.
10
Yeah,
pin
you have to
wise.
barely
You gotta barely hit
raise
it.
the 6 or the 4-pin and just barely.
No, I
slide
didn't
it
pick
over.
that one up. Okay.
So really quick, while Aaron's thinking, I witnessed an open bowler, this big dude, chuck a 10-pound ball today, pick up the 8-10.
Damn.
I'm like, I
I mean,
hate
to
you.
be fair, that's pretty much what I did to pick up my split. But yeah, Jesus.
No, but I mean, like, he, Rocky Anderson backswinged it and, maxed out our fucking speed.
What's the max?
22-4. But so think of when Alex throws his spare ball pissed off. Okay.
But
You know how
harder.
fast he throws it? Yeah.
Yes.
Harder.
Oh.
Threw it harder
Jesus.
than that. Like, I'm surprised the ball did not break upon impact.
Oh my god.
That's nuts.
I think, if I remember correctly, I think I might have gotten the 4-7-10. Once.
Actually, I'm not sure if I should say the big four was harder or the 2-8-10. Because I've done that twice.
The 2, 8, 10 is harder. Because it's
Actually,
double wood. Because it's
Actually,
double wood.
Brandyn, you were there the first time I did it.
Yes. Aaron, I picked up the 2, 8, 10 up in Buffalo. During my regional, I picked up the 2, 8, 10. At that time, I had my spare ball.
Yeah, it was ideal, Brandyn. You were there. I was pissed off because I left my second 2-8-10 in a row. I take my pitch black and I just chuck it. Hits the left of the 2-pin. Hits left of the 2-pin.
bounces
kick
off the
over
wall, hits the 10, and the 10
the
rolls
10,
over
and
into the 8.
the 10 bounce like the freaking Pixar lamp into
Yep.
the 8.
Ta-tunk, ta-tunk. It was one of the weirdest ways I've ever seen that sucker pick.
That's like the Pixar.
Now, if you want to talk about the funniest shot I've ever made, I went through the 6-9 twice in the same frame.
God, I did that last Friday. I went
All right,
straight
AJ.
up
All right,
to it.
AJ Chapman.
I wasn't even trying to.
It was either last Friday. It was either this past Friday or this past Thursday that I went right between the 6-8.
Yeah.
Just threaded it perfectly. I was like, oh,
Six-
that's picked. I'm like, that's no, yeah, 6-10. Fucking threw it, and I was like, oh, I picked that. Turned around, started walking back because I thought I had it, and everybody just goes, what the fuck? I'm like, oh my god, I threaded it, didn't I?
I thought you left the wash. I thought you left the washout and went back through the 3.
I've done that plenty of times too. Leave the washout and go in between it.
And not touch anything. Yes, that's actually pretty good.
That's when you know you've thrown a deep enough strike ball.
So we want to move on to Friday League. Because we all bowl that
Yep.
Yeah, I do.
in some form or another.
Aaron's like, oh please God, no, help me.
I don't know which league I'm worse
just,
at.
I'm about to say,
Tuesday
I'll
or
just start
Friday.
off. I'll just start off because I probably have the least amount of games. It's even with Zach's injury, I think I still have the least amount. I average a 193, and that's not even because I throw that bad. It's just I usually sub in for like 2 games and that's it. So I don't even get a full series half the time.
Yep.
But yeah, I'm just pretty much a sub there. So I can't even really comment on how teams are doing, really.
Going into this past week, my team was sitting in 6th
Wow, you guys suck.
out of 34, and then we lost 7-2 or 2-7, whatever.
Ours is slowly catching you.
Yeah, I'm surprised.
I don't know where we're at, but I know we've been climbing that gauntlet.
Yeah.
Last I checked it, not this past Friday, but the Friday before last, we were like second to last. We were at the bottom.
Okay, then never mind.
We are at the bottom. Second to last team.
We haven't lost a fucking match yet, though, either, too. So
Interesting.
Well,
God.
one of those things is obviously untrue.
Here,
Either
let
that
me
you guys are
see.
second from the bottom, or
I'll check
that
I'll check right now. What's your team name?
they're the
ONFTP.
ONFTP.
Say that
because we
again?
just swept. We just swept last week.
Piper's ass best shoes. Hallmarks.
Hallmarks.
Plain and
Currently
simple.
right now, Hallmarks.
Yeah,
I
right
have-
here. ONFTP as of 10/27. We are 12th.
We're 12th now.
As to where Zach's team is 6th. I told you, we've been climbing the fucking ladder.
Okay, so your sweep when I wasn't there was a good thing.
Yes, so we probably jumped up a lot higher, too, after the sweep.
I'd say you guys probably actually you guys may have overtaken us because we only took 2 points.
Maybe.
Which I got text Gene and have him sub for Brandon for the next
6 weeks.
Yeah. He was told he's gonna be the on-call sub for Brandon
There you go.
for that league. So
Best
he's
shoes, in my opinion. I don't fucking remember. They're Dexter's. It's not the 9s. It's the newer ones. I plan on getting a pair. The SS8s.
The SST8s.
Yep, SST
I-
8s.
I'm stuck between my Hallmark purple, my purple Hallmarks, or the Motive shoe I was wearing for a while.
Mm.
Because that was
Carriage.
comfortable as hell.
So KR Strike Force.
Which are still currently in my bag.
It's
My
I like
backup
the
shoes.
I like the hallmarks just for the simple reason that they're higher up on my feet or on my ankles.
Yeah, they're high tops.
Yeah, so they're more support for me for weak ass ankles.
It's
But-
meat on them bones, boy.
I'm trying.
Invest in a treadmill.
Hashtag
Yeah.
sleeper build.
Legit.
All right.
All right, so Friday. So we talked Aaron.
Average there is 211 for me.
We didn't talk Friday for me, but I will say I think I'm like a what?
Yeah.
I think I'm still like a 170 something on Friday.
Yeah, you are struggling everywhere.
Except Ripix.
My team info. I'm going through a fucking ad. Fucking Christ. And of course it's Spanish.
Hola, ¿cómo está?
Hola. ¿Quieres?
Sí.
Stop.
So,
Shut the fuck up.
do you want to talk
As
about
of right now, with how currently updated it
Oh,
is, Aaron, you are at a 175.
Close enough.
All right, so then there's me.
Yeah,
With
Zach, hurry up and talk.
fuck you. Just for that would take forever now. No, but in
Just
all
don't, please fucking
seriousness,
don't.
so I've got 15 games in, and I'm currently averaging 218. High series on the season 721, which came after the ankle injury again. Literally,
Again,
since
he
I came
wants
back
us
from
to believe this.
Sandbagger.
Why?
He wants us to believe that he's was fucking hurt.
so
Hey.
using pin pal out of 170 shots, I've got 100 strikes already. But no, in all seriousness, so since the injury or coming back from the injury, I've shot 640, 640, 721, and 637.
Yeah, he was never injured.
And my
Hey,
low game on
hey,
the
It's
season
called
in that league,
average maintenance.
right? And my low game on the season this week, or my low game on the season came this past week with a 183.
The lowest
sorry.
game on the season for me has been a 136. Talk about having no carry and can't pick up.
Yeah, my
because the
goal is to
carry's
not
that
my
bad.
goal is to not have a game in that league below a 180 this year. That's my goal.
And you'll never believe where that 136 came from.
Yeah.
Ideal. And that's where I suffered my arm injury, where I was like, okay, it hurts, I'm done. And then I go to work
Oh.
the next day and collapse on my fucking floor. It's my whole
Hey,
right side of my body went numb.
B, you just went awfully blurry.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're very blurry.
You're all,
Of course.
get yourself
MB,
back in focus.
I'm pretty sure Zia's just over there trying to worry about team handicap.
Average
I mean,
maintenance.
I mean, that's all I need to worry about because I've got two people, and I love them both dearly. They are two of my favorite people in the world. But I've got two people on my team that are 175 below, and one of them is 150.
Oblivion, my SST8 seemed kind of cheap. The plant foot sole is ripping, and the rubber on the side ripped too.
Yep, that's what happened to my pair.
So B, I'd be a little careful with the SST8s.
See, my thing is I don't slide a lot. So I think I might manage very well. Like, I probably slide a total of this much.
But
And half of that slide is a full foot rotation. So I might suffice with that.
Yeah.
But the Dexter 9s are falling apart. Because of the way my slide is.
By the way, I do want to take a quick second before we get any further on anything, shout out to all of our subscribers. We just recently hit 300 subscribers, so
Yeah.
thank you for that. Appreciate the
Shout out to
support,
all of
and
you guys.
Yes.
hopefully you
Thank
like
for
what's
your
coming
support.
more. So
As soon as I get my video pieces to Braedyn, however long that's gonna take, because somebody finally did the challenge that I
Yeah.
had put up.
like a year ago, so people may have even forgotten what that challenge was.
Yep, and that challenge was you have an option between me, Zach, or Aaron, and it's. I think I'm gonna sweeten the deal a little bit more.
This
but
challenge was strictly you.
this challenge was strictly me, but I thought about it for the boys also, and they both bowed out. But this challenge is strictly against
Because we were
me.
broke.
Yeah. It's either get a new ball, a ball from our arsenal, or get a lesson from us because we're sponsored by CTD if you guys need help. Understand what we have knowledge-wise with the PBA and within CTD.
Hey, John Green said he would have dropped in on us, joined live, if he knew we were running.
Whoops.
I'm going another down.
Oh, Jesus.
Ugh.
Lord
Oblivion.
have
I just
mercy.
colored my SST8s, and Piper just said purple, lol.
Purple.
Purple, yes. Oh,
Yeah, I got the purple heroes, I think. Purple protectors.
All right. So now where are we?
So I just
Um,
got a topic proposed for us.
oh,
Talk about our school careers. School careers in bowling.
What?
School car? You spell career wrong.
Well,
Career.
I'm having to do this on a
I'm
I'm having to do this on a very tiny space.
Wait, where did you see that?
actually
I got
watching
a
the
text.
stream. I'm one of the people.
I got a
Yes, same here.
text. I got a text.
Oh, you got a text. I'm like, where did the hell
Yeah.
did that come from?
it's
I'm-
still interesting as hell though.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
So-
school, I'm assuming, comma,
School?
careers and bowling.
No,
Yeah.
no. High school careers.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
God, do I have to?
Yes.
Yeah, that's why I'm kind of like, I averaged 190. I'll go first. I averaged 198 in high school. I ended up my
198?
junior year of high school. Yeah, 198 in high school for my whole high school career.
I think I was somewhere in like the 170. Actually, I think I'm sitting about where I'm at right now on both Midway Ideal. I think I average about 160, 170.
160, 170. But yeah, no, I
Well, my highlight through that was a 278, and it was, I believe, with my
your Ebonite pin slasher.
yes.
I
Yes.
remember that story because it's one of your
Yes.
favorite bowling stories.
I completely forgot about it. And I kept getting reminded of it last time we saw one of my teammates' parents. Like, yeah, I remember that. You shot 278. I'm like, I did? Never even registered. Speaking of which, if anyone has an pin slasher 15-pound that they're looking to sell, I'd be more than happy to buy it off you.
He'll take it, yeah.
I love that thing.
Brandon, what was your high school career average?
Like I
Or just
said,
your
I
high
averaged
average?
I averaged a 198. That was my high average. At one point, I had gotten over 2 in high school. Junior year, I ended up going to states as a solo competitor.
Mm-hmm.
Which, to be perfectly honest, my best achievement in that was when I was going to state qualifiers. When I threw my 298, I had a 100-pin lead from second place, who was Ed Fuller, who was my biggest competition in the league.
Yeah.
In all of high school. I had a 100-pin lead against him, and I ended up falling into 4th. Bowling up at Waverly because it's just that much of a bitch.
Yeah.
And yeah, I love Valley Bowling Center.
Ended up going to States. It was a blast. Junior year of high school.
And one of these days, I'm gonna
Straight
go back
up.
to Valley Bowling
It's
Center.
on my old IG that I got hacked on. I can't even access that anymore.
Yeah.
And at that time, I was using SPI products with one hammer ball in the mix.
Zach.
My high school bowling career was a joke.
Hey, at least you had somewhat of a coach. I had 2 people that were legit just teachers that didn't know how to bowl at all.
Hey,
I'm sorry.
I'm in the
Elmira
same boat.
Gulch, and only like 2 people are gonna know what this means. Elmira Gulch is not a fucking coach, so no.
hey,
I had a coach up until my sophomore season, and then he had to leave because he injured himself and had some disagreements. That is up until the point I had a coach. However, that being said, I still managed to average as a collective average about 195. Went to sectionals 4 times, state quals twice, and states once.
Oh, I forgot to mention that. I went state quals for all fucking 5 years that I was bowling in high school. Went to states once.
Mm.
I
Oh.
apologize.
How the hell did I manage that?
Bye, Brandyn.
I just tossed my phone on my desk and fucking off. Okay.
That's it.
iPad looking
Here,
like battery
I
life. Okay,
have.
we're good.
Hold on.
Yeah. Z,
Um,
I feel your pain. My high school career, we only had a coach that bowled in leagues,
Mm-hmm.
and she just volunteered, so we had a
That
team.
would have been better than what I had, at least for my last 2 years. No,
I'm
granted,
also
I will
small.
say, yeah. I will say, yes, all 4 of the coaches I had my junior and senior years are in the USBC Hall of Fame. I'll give them that. However, when you mostly get told to stand 20 and shoot 10, y'all know how I bowl. I can't do that.
Stand at 20 and shoot 10. He's expecting you to walk right 10 boards.
yeah. Pretty much.
And I don't do that.
Unless you're gonna fucking like straight up suitcase your fucking arm like this 10 boards wide.
He wanted me to stand 20, so stand on the middle dot and shoot the ball over the second arrow.
Yeah, no. With your rev rate, your shit's dumping every fucking time.
Mm-hmm.
That's fucking awful.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, at least it's somewhat better than mine. Mine was just like, how hard is it to fucking throw? Just throw a ball down the lane. Seriously, I shit you not.
So, Braedyn, as you can see, you were spoiled with Eric.
Apparently.
You had an actual coach.
Yeah, we were legit told, just throw a ball. How hard is it to throw the ball down the lane? It is a lot harder than you think, bitch. I learned so much from watching my dad over the time, from the time that I was 6, all the way up until this point.
Yeah.
Because we didn't have these coaches, I was the one coaching both our guys' team, our girls' team, and our subs. I barely got any practice time myself because I was actually coaching our entire school team while I was in school.
Oh, it's it. Give me 1 second, guys. We have a surprise visitor coming in.
Oh.
Oh, surprise for you two, anyway.
Yeah. I'm just gonna have to do some readjusting.
Special guest.
Special guest.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
How's it going?
It's going.
There she is.
I would say, you guys, give me a second, because I'm going to have to do some readjusting of the entire scene.
John
Holy
Green
shit,
says,
my camera's way off.
John Green
Yes,
said, I had
yes,
no
I-
coach. I'm I'm a self-taught bowler who picked it up bowling the seniors league Saturday mornings at Ideal.
And which he did.
And now he wants to know where's his invite.
Not responding.
Well, guess what? Kazo has joined the group.
Hold on.
Rye bread.
Mikazo, Braedyn's girlfriend, and Zach's little sister.
Brandon's girlfriend or Braedyn.
Oh, that-
God damn it. Braedyn's girlfriend, Brandon's cousin. I'm tired.
And Zach's little
Sister.
sister.
I gotta wait for
Unstable
it.
internet connection.
Yeah, it's probably for me.
It is.
Yeah, so I can't turn my camera on.
Okay, so
Okay, I'm
just
gonna turn you down a little though. You're a little loud.
Yeah, I'm on my phone, so.
I mean, so is Zach. Well, he's on his iPad, but still.
iPad. Yeah. It's registering as a phone.
I'm normally loud.
Yes, you are.
Anyway,
Yes,
you're welcome.
very much so.
You're welcome for the idea about the high school bowling.
I loved it, but at the same time, I kind of hated it.
And that's why, actually, guys, that's why she's here.
Yeah.
Because she kicked all y'all's butts.
Oh yeah, and say hi to mom. Mom's here too.
Yeah, Tracy.
Hi.
Hi, Tracy.
Huh?
Hello.
She kicked all y'all's butt except for Braedyn's. But she's been to States more times than Braedyn.
I've been to States 4 times.
Yep, 4 times.
Well,
What I mean, for
would
not
have
having coaches, we didn't do bad though.
would have been 5 if COVID didn't cancel 2 years.
Yeah.
True.
Placed first in high game my junior year up at States.
Braedyn is legitimately just missing Aaron.
I got him back. Don't worry. I had to do a lot of reorganization here.
I see this. I see it all unfolding right now.
And I'm watching the entire thing.
It's very amusing.
Don't
Makes me
worry.
kind of wonder how the hell he actually does it, because I want to know how to do this.
I can't see you, but you, and so no one can't see me. I'm invisible.
There you go.
There we go.
You look like a
Weird.
Chinese monk.
How you doing?
God.
What's the time West?
Shut up.
No offense.
Shut up.
No offense, Matt.
I have to tell you guys something.
Yes.
Oh, boy.
Behind every good coach is a community of people that are actually willing to help out and do things to help the bowling team. That's what
Yeah,
all
right.
of your schools lacked, except for ours.
Yeah,
I say
Bray and I were spoiled.
Exhibit A, main end mall.
Yeah.
Exhibit B, Green. I never had a damn coach, and I had the community behind it, but they didn't really do anything either. They were just
Yeah.
more of the supportive type.
Yes, but when you have a community behind them that's willing to keep a good coach in there and willing to do things to help you get the equipment you need and everything, it's a totally different ball game.
And once again, I will make this point. Trader in the corner.
This
We have
motherfucker
several
over
of those.
here.
What'd you say, Trace?
I said we have several of those.
Yeah, but I'm the
Yeah.
OG. I started
Yes,
the whole
the
thing.
original.
You
Yes,
you
they're the
you
original.
started the traders.
I did.
Well,
So
well,
We
I'd
we got
say-
we have kids that bowl for UE, cheering on main end well, like actively bowl for UE.
we had
Bowl against Maine Endwell, hoping they get their asses kicked by Maine Endwell.
the only coach that was in the building, and technically an actual bowling coach, was actually for probably our best bowler. He had his own private bowling coach that would come to every practice and every match for him.
And just for him only.
Yeah.
Well, I got to be totally honest with you, Eric. When he does intramurals, he opens it to every school that wants to send kids in. He doesn't do just Maine Endwell, and he's willing to help all of the kids from all the different schools if they're willing to show up and do it.
I was gonna say
And,
Green
Off
never
cough,
gets
Bobby
win-
and Piper.
Green
Yes.
never gets any of crap like that. Never gets wind
Yeah,
of stuff
Bobby-
from out there.
Yeah,
Same with
Bobby and
Iowa.
Piper. Bobby and Piper come over. Alexis and Mackenzie were there. I mean, there's all these different kids, that go to different schools that are willing to come over there and work under Eric because Eric cares about the kids more than he cares about, a lot of other things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like he cares
A
about
lot-
watching the kids succeed rather than who's like. I mean, obviously he wants Emmy to win, but he
Right.
also wants to see the other kids succeed and do well.
Yes. Absolutely.
He wants to see the sport grow.
He wants to see the sport grow, and he wants to see the section as a whole do well. And that
Yeah.
means the all-star team up at states.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
A man does phenomenal work for everybody.
Yeah, I mean, hell, I remember when Eric took over for Emmy. I was still in high school bowling, and he gave me some pointers, and those pipers have stuck with me to this day. I mean, along with the stuff I've gotten from Ron DeHaas over the years.
After
he's okay.
at sectionals, coach was walking over to other kids saying, "Listen, next match you want to go this far over and throw that same exact ball, or you want to go ahead and you want to switch your ball and do something totally completely different." He would go over and he would tell the other kids right behind their coach, because their coach wouldn't do anything, and he would help the other kids out, even if they were going against us. He would give kids advice as what to do.
Absolutely.
I just have to point out, I love the fact that we just went from a conversation about our personal high school careers to a conversation about Coach Williams.
Well, Zach brought up that Braedyn and you were spoiled because you guys had a really good coach.
Yeah.
And I'm not wrong,
No, you're not. Not
I
at
would
all.
say here.
because here's
I do
Go
have
ahead.
to say, though, he showed quite a bit of favoritism towards the girls, but I'm fine with that.
well, especially that dominant team you guys had from 2019 to 2021. Hello.
yeah.
Oh, yeah. Don't you dare bark at me.
Which
Continue.
I'm very surprised that like career high average. I'm the highest. I thought I would have been. I'm like middle of the pack here. I think it was my senior year. I averaged 214, and then
Yeah.
my junior year was like a 203, 206, something like that.
Well, I got your
You gotta-
junior year beat. My
you
senior
gotta-
year average was a 209.
Nice.
You got to keep in mind though, Bray. I didn't start averaging 200 till after I bowled for college.
Well, I didn't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, senior year was the only time I went to states, and that was individually. The team my senior year was not there, for lack of a better term. Just some people just didn't care, and we kind of had a down year because we lost a really good player the year before, but it shouldn't have affected us the way it did.
Yeah.
So I went individually. I was second high by only like 20 or 15 pins. In section 4, so.
See, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm not sure what really, and this is not me trying to talk shit. I don't know what either Emmy team is really going to be capable of this year because we don't know who else coming back for the boys. Because there's a couple boys I've heard that may not be coming back that were valuable assets to them.
The boys will do good because Ryan and Anthony have grown a lot. Quinn has stayed consistent.
As long as Ryan doesn't punch the pillar again.
Well, that's why I'm like Ryan and Anthony, they've hit the gym and consistently, and they've thrown a lot better since. And then you got Liam being
Coach
Liam.
Coach told me that Anthony went and shot 650 one week and then shot 450 the next. So Anthony can be like anywhere depending on the day.
I would say he just
Ryan's been shooting consistent 650s.
Still can't pick up a 7.
Liam hurt his wrist.
Trace, who can't pick up a 7?
Ryan.
Oh. Well, and then there's one person on the team who was doing very well last year that, from what I hear from you guys, may not be bowling this year.
He's not.
He's not.
He's not.
He's not.
Nope.
Let me
Such
guess,
a shame.
my
Yeah.
cousin.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. I figured that.
That is such a shame. He was doing so well.
Yeah, but apparently there's this 10th grader that decided to join intramurals, and
Mhm.
he's apparently really good from what coach was
Okay.
telling us.
So that could be the substitute then.
Yep.
Like substitute for him. But then the girls, I mean, I worry. Like I think Natalie will be fine.
Well,
I
I
think
can tell you that the girls will be good as long as they keep the team dynamic that they had last year,
right.
and
I-
if they keep working at it, because Alana has gotten her strength back in her knee, so she's
That was
doing
gonna be
much better.
that was my concern. That's what I was just about to bring up. I'm like, they need to stay healthy and they need to keep the dynamic up.
Yep, Gemma's been working, Rihanna's been working, Natalie obviously has been working a lot, and
Natalie, I worry about sometimes. I'm not gonna lie.
I worry about all of them sometimes, but they'll do fine.
Bobby and Piper, I vote to be traded to Emmy. So does like everybody else.
Coach would take them in a heartbeat.
He would take them and he would take the Conies in a heartbeat.
Absolutely.
But
Oh.
yeah.
Yes, Tracy?
Elmira Gulcher's not returning for the UE as the UE coach.
I heard. So none of the four of them are, from what I heard.
Nope.
I knew about Rick.
Yeah, we knew Rick. No, I can't remember his name now, but I met the new UE coach. He actually seems like a good guy, and he's actually a bowler, so he knows
Yeah.
what he's talking about.
Yay!
And they're going to be getting help from Ron.
Yes, I heard that too.
Oh, that's good.
Yep.
Seagull, thank you, Bobby. And Piper.
So.
Okay, I'm out of here. I'm going to go eat some lunch for me.
Okay.
Anyway. So what's next?
Well, Red,
I-
you want to stick around for these two topics because you do not throw these balls at all.
Aww. No, if it's anything motive, I don't throw it.
Yep, the
You're-
last two
I'd say-
topics are.
I say you're welcome to stick around though if you want.
Yeah.
Yeah, I might go watch a movie with mom.
Not even go watch now even go continue watching the live stream. Appreciate it, kid.
No, I'll watch. Don't worry. I can do two things at once.
That's fair.
All right.
All right, listen, you be safe driving up in the morning. Text me when you get there.
All right, I will.
Yeah, be
Alright.
safe, kid.
Oh,
Love you.
Zach, my mom wanted me to tell you that Anthony Volpe won the Golden Glove, I think,
For rookie of the
Yes.
year.
for Rookie of the Year.
Wait, Rookie of the Year or Golden Glove?
I don't
Those are
know.
different.
She said both.
Huh. Okay. I knew Golden Glove. Rookie of the Year voting isn't for a few weeks.
First Yankee rookie of the year to win the Golden Glove.
Oh, it's first Yankee rookie to win the Golden Glove.
Oh, okay. That makes more sense.
All right.
All right, kid. Love you.
I'm out here.
See ya.
See you guys.
Love you.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah.
We're back to this.
All right. Now I gotta fix this up again.
Yes, now I have to fix this again.
Insert
Joys.
Benny Hill theme music. Throwback to frickin' prop hunt. Oh my god. Those were the days. I'm a trash can.
I still watch that just to get a good laugh, dude.
Oh my gosh, the first. How many times did you circle around that guy?
Dude, a lot. I did a lot. I almost thought about going back to Cold War just to do that shit with that.
We need to have Braedyn throw that up really quick. Get him a link for it so he can throw it up.
I'll send you the link for that one, Braedyn.
Okay.
It's legit the first one that it happens in that.
Oh my God. It was great. It was
And that was
funniest
before I
fucking thing.
before I transferred to hijinks too. That was when I was
You were still mushy.
Yeah.
Oh, Bobby, if you guys, I'm just assuming this is Bobby. It's Oblivion, so it's gotta be Bobby. If you guys could have any ball in the world, what would it be?
Oh Lord. I feel like I'm gonna hurt a lot of souls.
Well, for the longest time, I said the Forza SS, but I have it again, and actually, I'm toying about fucking ditching it just because it's been kind of bleh. Now that I have my spinner, I'm gonna do a resurface and see if it gets better.
Braedyn, what do you want me to send it on? Messenger or Snap?
Messenger, and so I can pull it up a little easier here.
Messenger would probably be easier, so we can pull it up in the stream.
Well, yeah, that's why I'm like, yeah, Messenger, because it's just easier.
I didn't hear you say Messenger.
I'll say, I think you only want to watch like the first 5 minutes of it.
Yeah, legit.
That's the best one.
Do I not have Braedyn on Facebook?
Just send it in the group
He's
chat.
right there. He's right there.
Send it in the group chat we were just in.
Wait,
Hey.
you guys stop for a sec. Braedyn, talk.
What's up? Hello? Talk.
Okay.
Oh, so I'm here. I might have been a little bit away from the mic because I'm fixing things.
Well, it sounded like your mic had disconnected and you were like in like a freaking spacious room. Like the acoustics went to shit very quickly. Oh yeah, by the way, guys, here's the for that ring.
Oh, so we found it. I found it at least.
There you go, Braedyn. I sent you the link.
Or, if you want his business credit, got that too, apparently.
Oh, that come in with the package?
Yeah. That shows
Now-
also how to clean it.
Now that is good fucking advertising.
Braedyn, are you like struggle busting with the freaking
Yeah, don't worry.
boxes here or what?
Don't worry.
No, it's a fucking lengthy process when it comes down to that shit.
About a thing.
Now let me pull up the Smack the Rack.
It's gonna be alright.
Every little thing. Gonna be alright.
Hey Google.
Rise up
Don't
this
worry.
morning.
See? There we go.
Shut up.
Up to the rising sun.
Yeah, it's like legit the first 5 minutes of the clip. I mean, granted, I do a little bit of speed up in the beginning, but
It's freaking hilarious.
the excitement, I try to keep my channel as much as PG as possible, but the excitement and the thrill and the adrenaline rush, I just could not hold back on it. Could not hold back. Just so you know, it's gonna put me in my feels for one reason, though, boys.
Huh?
And I'm okay with it. Somebody's part of that damn video.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it's all good though. It's all good. It's all sunshine and rainbows for me.
Sunshine, lollipops, and rainbows.
Mm-hmm. Whenever I get into my feels about that shit, that's what I put on, and I'm like, yeah.
Timestamp me, like, where is...
Timestamp you? Hold on.
Play from 1 to 511.
Okay.
Legit, 1 to 511.
Or 0 to 511, from the beginning to 511. Just play the entire intro.
Just
because
play
it
that
starts off-
whole first 5 minutes.
Because it starts off with that.
We're all about to get a good laugh, and it has nothing to do bowling related at all.
Because I don't hear the...
No, I personally put it in the video. Like I'm sitting here as a goddamn trash can.
Is this right?
Yes.
Mind
Okay.
you,
It's-
me, B, and
I say-
Z are all playing in this. I
Yep.
think.
As it
Me,
Bray,
Aaron,
I
and
say full
Zach,
screen
and my ex.
Dude, this bitch
But
is
the
gonna get
fridge
me.
is still alive. Oh,
She knows that.
Oh Jesus, I meant to go down. Aaron died. What the fuck?
I'm watching it too.
I'm gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, here's a nice off bowling topic, or not topic, but moment for you guys.
Fucking.
Yeah. Oh,
The
something
side
we all
hobby.
share. It's a little side hobby. I stream Call of Duty, Minecraft, a bunch of stuff.
Mushy.
Same with Aaron.
So, I say we can at least still keep talking at least. While
You need to turn it up.
This
Nobody
goes,
can
but-
hear it.
So if we could have any ball in the world, we'll
Oh, you're fucked. You're
like I
trash.
said, for a while I was saying the Forza SS, but I have it now, and I might be getting rid of it, or at least retiring it because it's just kind of bleh.
Just kind of meh.
But like I
I
said,
think
now that I
Braedyn hears that audio over everybody else.
and it's gone.
I was I
Um,
just turned it off
Why?
because I finished the clip.
I said all the way
Was
up
it-
to
5:11.
Wait.
Does it go longer than that?
No, 5 minutes 11 seconds was it because
Oh
I
my
actually
God,
had
am
it
I
all up.
playing it for that long. I just clicked.
Yeah.
It's
I
fine.
can
It's
run-
fine, guys.
It's all good.
Guys,
You don't have to.
yeah,
You don't have
whatever.
to.
You don't have
It's
to.
all good.
It's fine. It's fine.
Okay, so
John, you're getting ready to retain carbide?
But yeah, so now that I have a ball spinner, I'm gonna try and resurface the SS back to box and see if that does anything for me.
oh, one ball I've been wanting. I just want them to bring this line back with this.
Here we
core.
go again.
Where is it? I'm just making sure I get the name right. Oh, like
You had it
5
right
seconds.
earlier, I'm pretty sure.
No, not the core, but the actual name of the ball. Oh, not that one. Jesus, where are you?
All
Ah,
right,
here
guys,
you
I do
The
have to
Trident
walk to
Horizon.
work.
The Trident Horizon with the Sidewinder core. I want that ball, and I want them to bring that back. I want
Aaron,
them to
I could
bring.
probably steal that back from my ex. Don't worry.
If you could, please. I miss it. so much.
I want it so bad. It looks so good. I want them to bring the Trident line back with that core in it. I don't care
Braedyn?
what cover.
Braedyn,
What?
if those two didn't get me to switch to Storm,
He'd still have it.
I would
You
still be
pointed-
throwing it today.
Yeah, Aaron, you pointed the wrong direction, by the way, bud.
Yeah. Okay, fine. Here, this better.
These two. Yeah, we're over here. We're on the right hand side, Aaron.
I know.
But yeah, no. If I could probably steal it back, I could probably not steal it back, but I could probably get it back from the ex.
Cause like, come on, just bring it back. It has that hybrid reaction cover that's in this Ghost.
The
or not
Ghost
the-
isn't a hybrid.
Not the
Ghost is
hybrid,
a
but
solid.
the Corson. It's just the hybrid version. Corson. So it's a
All right, though,
popular
guys. I do
cover
gotta
with
get
that
up and
hybrid
go
reactive.
walk to work tomorrow. So I'm gonna peace out.
Okay.
Unfortunately,
ahead.
sorry, Braedyn, for having to make you do more work.
God, you're making me. Hold on. I have.
Or- But yeah, I do gotta walk to work tomorrow now. So I'll be out. Bye, guys.
Peace.
Jeez. Oh, he's making me
Poor
do all
Braedyn.
this extra work. Yeah. Fuck me, I guess. Like, what the hell?
No thanks. You're not my type.
Here we go again. But anyway, so first off, did he even give
An answer?
his answer
Not
for what
really.
ball?
No.
John? So before you go too oh, you're already going crazy with it. I was
I'm
saying before you go
already
too
going
crazy,
crazy.
John Green said he would come up.
Does anyone have him as friends on Discord?
I don't.
John, do you have Discord?
I would say if he has Discord, I'm not even gonna touch it. I'm just gonna turn off the camera real quick.
He does. He does.
Okay.
Someone
Do you
add him.
want some? Do you want to send me a PM with your Discord name?
So I'll keep talking at least about the ball. So like I said before, it's the Forza SS. Now, honestly, I'm torn between, believe it or not, a hammer ball in the Midnight Vibe, as well as the Storm original trend, or even a 900 Global Reality, which the reality I could obviously still get my hands on, but the other two not so much.
I would also like to see a return of the Rogue line. I think
So that's the
because that had the
was
Sigma.
was that the
Yeah, it
Sigma
was the
core?
Sigma core. Yeah, and they just brought that
So
back for
Braedyn,
EJ.
I say just get yourself an EJ ball, and then you have a Pearl Sigma, or a
Hey.
Pearl Rogue.
Well, I
Hey,
want the Rogue.
I have a Rogue that's potentially for sale.
What Rogue?
I didn't even see you start freaking throwing that thing, like, ever.
I haven't even plugged it and drilled it.
And you're just gonna sell it?
Yeah, Rogue Blade, the red one.
I'm still here, guys. I'm just off camera for a minute.
$40 for sale.
So at that point, if whoever buys it off of you, if it's someone I know, may as well just give me the money because that's what I was doing for the reality check.
Wait, even is that solid or?
Pearl. That's a pearl.
It's a pearl. Okay.
It's a pearl. This thing's very. Yeah.
And then give me 5 seconds. Huh. Okay. Are you getting John in?
I'm trying to get his Discord info.
He was watching the Bills-Bengals game right now.
I do not have it on currently.
I got it on my phone right now. It's
I know it's like
14-7 Cincinnati.
I know it was 14-7. I don't know what it is now, but
It's still 14-7. I think
So-
Josh just got picked. So because it's Cincinnati's ball back already.
I just want to note that 14 yards cost me $200.
Stop betting.
I had
Are
a
you
free
betting on
bet.
the
So
Bills?
No, it was the Dallas Philly game.
Oh, okay. Who won that?
I don't know who won, but I just know that freaking AJ Brown fell 14 yards shy of me, winning $200.
Oh, 28-23 Philly. Wow.
Damn.
And that's without the Phillies scoring in the fourth and Dallas only getting a touchdown and no extra point. Oh, well, it could have been 2 field goals for all I know. It just
I
says
said
6.
I think it was 2 field goals.
Okay. Punt Bengals have the ball. Okay. Let's go Cincinnati. Woo.
I really don't have a preference in this game.
I do.
I do have a couple bets riding on this game, but I don't have a preference.
DeMar Hamlin, do your thing. It's literally the same game. We're in Cincinnati, too. This is literally just the run back.
Oh God! Please don't let a repeat happen.
John, get in
So-
here.
Aaron, you said yours was what again? I'm sorry. Your ball that you, if you could
Okay.
have it again.
Trident Horizon.
So you guys are both saying the Trident Horizon.
I
Trident
unlocked the
Horizon?
memory for him.
Yes.
If I could turn back time,
All right, share.
if I could find a way. But I guess we can go with the next topic here.
Yes, the demo day.
Yes, the demo day test drive that we just uploaded the video this week.
And it's already at like 500 views.
Is it? I've not checked.
Yeah. Check it out. It was like 481 last I looked.
Well, damn, it's almost at 700.
Holy shit! I mean, I did share it across a few different
Oh my
platforms. So
god. The ABZ Pro video just needs 7 more views for 6,000. I know.
people, when this live, there's 6 of you in here right now. When this live is over, go watch our ABZ versus Pro video. It's Aaron, Brandon, and I versus. This was when we were still ABZ bowling, not 607 Ball Busters, and it was me, Aaron, and Brandon. Like I said, bowling against EJ Tackett, Kyle Troop, and Wes Malott. It was a great time.
I'm just waiting on John to accept my friend request.
John, hurry up because the stream looks weird and it's going to be fixed as soon as you join. If I can turn back. That song is in my head now for whatever reason.
Do you know the Muffin Man? Oh, do you know the Muffin Man? Oh, do you know?
No, it's crazy. If on the
Muffin
impressions
Man.
of the ABZ Pros video is at 136.4 thousand for impressions.
What does that even mean?
It means like people have like seen it, clicked on it, or shared it or something like that.
130, 100 and what?
It's like, oh, okay, hold on. I'm like, it's like people seeing it repeatedly, I guess. I think that's what it means.
Huh.
So, but anyway, back to the topic at hand. So we threw. I'm just gonna bring it up here because we shot with the Black Venom, the shot the Black Venom, the Super Rally, and Black Venom, Super Rally, Pride Dynasty, Nuclear Forge, Yellow Jacket, and what am I missing?
Super Rally, Black Venom, Pride Dynasty, Tank Yellow Jacket, Nuclear Forge.
Yeah. Okay, whatever. But
Just those 5.
okay. But I would say Aaron.
I love how you're playing a Nick Parr video.
Yeah, well, I got I would say I got just like the videos up. So favorite ball to come out of it was definitely the Nuclear Forge. But for one that I could afford, the Super Rally.
The one I could afford.
The one that I can
Valid.
afford if I were to buy these is that. It's just that propulsion cover stock that I just love. It's in the Pride Dynasty. It's in the Supra. It's in the new Nuclear Forge. it's just an amazing cover stock to have.
Yeah.
Now, the ball that I see the biggest growth or potential with that I feel like we didn't get a chance to feel out at the demo is definitely the Pride Dynasty, just because of how it's drilled. It's just a basic pin-up, but I can feel the shape it wanted to create on the lane, and I think it could be a really good ball given the person and how they drill it.
See, I actually disagree with that. Being that well, and even you've thrown both the Pride and the Pride Empire, but I have to disagree only because of the fact that I did not fare well with either the Pride or the Pride Empire. I didn't see good shape out of really either one for me. So, you see the potential, and that's fantastic, and and maybe you can get one, and maybe you're correct. But for me, I personally would not spend my money on it.
I don't think
That's
I
me.
would spend my money on it, unless I had good reason to. So, I think it's definitely. My prediction was correct. It's just an upgraded OG, but I think the upgrade is done well. And I had success with the OG, but it's just I hope this cover does much better. And I guess since they're 4 in now with the leverage, it has to be doing well. It just has to be doing well. So
Right.
I think having the upgraded cover will be just amazing on it. Because I just hope it won't run out. Like, if we look at, let me just bring up like that's the Pride Empire.
Yeah. Wrong one.
Yeah, wrong Pride. That's the Trident. There we go.
You're doing great, Braedyn.
I know, I'm doing great. So you can see that the leverage is just giving that it's not as long, so it's hooking earlier. Which I think it's well needed. I mean, it's not huge, like 65 and then 68. That's not huge.
Yeah.
But it's still a difference. Oh, it was using that? Really? It was using that?
What?
The cover on the Pride.
Oh.
That's the same as the Ghost. Just, I mean, yes, granted, different cut, but it's still the same one. And that's in the shock as well. Wait a minute. Shock's
He's
there.
like so confused now.
No. Look, Shock's here. Shock's on the ball chart. Oh, there it is finally. It wasn't popping up the first. I'm like, did Motive make another uh-oh? Okay, it's not in that one. Which one did it have? Which one had... Oh, it's the Blue Coral. Yeah, it's Blue Coral. Blue Coral had that one as well. So that's weird. Then the Blue Coral's like really good with that cover, in my opinion. I know you don't like it, Zach.
Oh,
Is John showing up
Okay.
or...
he's not finding the friend request I sent him.
Okay.
And I just gave him my username, and he's like, it's not letting him send it.
Okay, well, in the meantime, let me just fix my screen here.
I'm trying to figure out, is there a way to see who all sent you a friend request besides than that? My account.
Okay. There we go. I'm fixed up a little bit now. Okay. Anyway, but yeah, so I think there's potential for the Pride.
Yeah.
Now here's a good question. Black Venom, very hyped ball on release and everything. What are our true thoughts on it right now?
Aaron, you want to go for it?
I love mine. Fresh on synthetic. It's great.
Fresh on synthetic, it's really good.
I've been loving mine at Ripix.
I think I have to throw another one because I explained in the video and the
Do
dude
you
was
have
really
Jopo?
the dude was really confused. No, I do not. The dude was
Sucks
really
to be you.
confused. Wow.
Jopo for the win.
The guy who was there, like kind of
Ugh.
running it, he was really confused of how it was rolling off of my hand. Like it was because it
Yeah.
was like going over. I think it was the ring finger and thumb.
It was primarily Aaron. He was going over the thumb hole.
Yeah,
Oh.
and I don't know how. I was throwing it the same way the other ones were, and they were fine. And I think I realized I just had to, I guess, relax my hand more in order to get around it. But
Yeah, it almost looked like you were trying to force it.
I guess I just had to play that really relaxed. But yeah. Tank Yellow Jackets. We were not that impressed by it.
Nope.
Yeah. That's
That's really all there is to say on that
yeah. I think
Go ahead.
it's like the Pride Dynasty and the Tank Yellow Jacket were our lowest rated ones. The difference is the Pride Dynasty, I could see the potential in the shape it wanted to create. The Tank Yellow Jacket, I had no clue what it wanted to create. It was so weird. I feel like they should have drilled them differently than just the base. I feel like you cannot run a basic pinup with that. I feel like it's impossible to.
See, I don't know. I personally wasn't a fan. I've said this. God, someone give me a count. I feel like I've said this a million times on the channel.
You don't like urethane.
Bingo.
Has anyone thrown the purple tank?
Aaron has a lot, actually.
I have my purple.
Do you like your purple tank?
It's not bad on like shorter patterns when I need to really cut a line.
Because I have the stats up right now of the two.
I
just stats wise, I prefer the urethane. Honestly, like I feel like that'd create I would prefer the purple tank over the yellow jacket right now.
Probably.
Just pure off stats. I think that would create a better shape than what the yellow jacket did. Just off, I think the length is what kills it. I don't think it's an issue with. I think their M5 microcell, I think it's just paired wrong with the core. I think this core just doesn't work well with their microcell. I think that's my take on it. I think they could have honestly upgraded this. They could have upgraded the halogen core as a V2 that was in the blue tank and given it the microcell 5. And it would have been significantly better. Any counterpoints on that?
Okay.
So how about that super rally?
Great. Honestly, like, you know, I want it so bad. The
Hey.
It's just a
We're
good.
getting a
Oh my
guess.
god. No.
Wow, Braedyn.
I just redid this. Lucky I have the power of Control Z. There we go. Now it looks okay.
Welcome, John.
You're currently muted, John.
He's probably like, how do I undo this? Because he was having to struggle with everything else.
I know he was talking about his PC doesn't have a headset.
Oh.
I'm not sure if he's on his phone or his PC right now.
Oh, either way.
And I just randomly picked up a piece of sandpaper.
What would you say?
Super Rally, yes.
Super Rally, yes. But I have. What do you think is the biggest difference? Since they both boast the same cover, but it's different. So what would you say is the biggest difference you could feel by the cover? Because it's already matched
between
the Super Rally and Nuclear Forge.
Oh.
Yes, it's in a different cover or core that's much stronger by a lot. But
That's it.
did you feel like it reacted differently?
Oh, 100%.
I think it hooked earlier, in my opinion.
The rally?
The nuclear.
Oh, no, 100%.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So
it
if
definitely
you
hooks. Yeah.
So if you actually go and watch really either of the two rally videos I have posted on the channel, you see that ball goes down about 45 feet, 45, 50 feet before it does anything. And I did not put a crazy layout on that ball whatsoever. You know, I put pin up right. You know, so if you were watching either of those, like the one at Chaco's, it moved like 2 boards. And it flushed the pocket because I was playing like I think 18 at the arrows with a break point of like 16. Like I was not playing a steep line at all. And then the Nuclear Forge, I mean, that ball gave me, as far as a demo standpoint goes, reality check vibes from the Storm demo I did last year on Christmas Eve. Like I could play that ball straighter. I could play it opening the lanes more. I mean, that ball was by far the favorite of the entire demo. And not just by you or I, but by most everybody there.
Yeah.
Like there was, I think, one person, and you bowl with him. That,
Hello.
Ah, there he is.
Hey, what's up, guys? Can you hear me now?
Yep.
I can
Yeah.
hear you.
Oh
Very
my
loud.
goodness, that was a pain.
So it was the second username you sent me that enabled it.
Right. So I use that Discord a lot of times with my Saturday group of friends. So I changed the profile name so it would read green hashtag 2023 so that they would know it's me talking. But initially when I set up that Discord, it was for Cybertrick when I was playing World of Warcraft.
Okay.
Anyway, so like I was saying though, Braedyn, there's one person that did not like the Nuclear Forge, and you bowl with him.
This is a Kyle.
Yep.
Ooh.
How did he not like it? He has a super rally.
Think of the way that he throws.
I guess so.
Wait. I missed that. Who doesn't like the Nuclear Forge?
Kyle Cummings.
Yeah.
Who-
But he also,
I
he
missed
also
that.
throws. You missed the
Who?
name again?
Yeah.
Kyle Cummings.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Kyle, I've always known wasn't really throwing a whole lot of motive.
That's all he throws.
My buddy Mike Affatato, on the other hand, has been
Mhm.
throwing motive for a long time.
Yeah, so
That's actually where I got my Venom Shock from.
Yeah, no, Kyle throws like strictly motive.
Huh. That's
And
interesting.
I'm looking at the Nuke Forge. Wasn't at the test drive to throw it. I've just been. You like it?
If I had the money, man, I have it.
At the price he wants for it, oh my god.
Oh my god, it is stupidly expensive right now.
But it's also the cheapest drilled that I found it.
Yeah.
I missed out on the test drive. I really wish I went.
One ball I wish was at the test drive is the top throw hybrid. I really wanted to throw that.
So they do not do the throw line at test drives, excuse me. I don't know why, but they don't.
They don't put the entry level lower income ball.
But that's weird because the Supra's in the same category.
Right. See, and that's the point.
But look at where they had the Enzo prior. The Enzo was the next step up.
Yeah.
They have this more as a performance ball for the drier lane.
It's funny we talk about the top thrill because I actually still have the top thrill that's on the ball chart.
Oh, the pearl.
I have the blue-green pearl.
How about the blue-green? Yeah.
Braedyn, you want to throw up like the test drive video on the just so like we can have that playing?
Yeah.
Because actually, I haven't even seen the test drive video yet.
So, Aaron, to answer your question from earlier, I don't know if you read my response. The tank carbide actually does not fit in my game like some of the other motive pieces I throw. And a lot of times I find that it actually has been sitting here in my bags at home and has got maybe 20 to 25 games on it. Like, I hardly ever touch that ball. So I'm looking to move on from that piece because I want to take whatever I get from it to put it towards either the Pride Dynasty or the Nuclear Forge. I have not quite made my decision yet.
Yeah, I'm actually looking to offload mine as well. My carbide.
It's not that I'm disappointed with the piece. It just does not fit in my game at all.
Yeah. Yeah, I want to offload my blue tank potentially, just because it's a 14 pound, not a 15, and I just don't have a place for it really. I can throw a lot of other things that I'd rather throw than the blue tank right now.
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you, ever since Aaron did a full resurface on my Pride Empire, that has been like my go-to ball.
The Pride Empire just came up.
I literally I hauled that out in the tournament this morning, and I just love the shape I saw.
How'd you do?
Oh, awful. I ended up going freaking 167, 164, 180, 80 something, 181. I think I shot like a 599.
Oh my God, John.
I was so mad because I was rolling the ball so good.
Bad breaks or?
I don't know, just bad decisions. Just the transition was weird. One of the guys on my pair was throwing a freaking purple hammer all over the place.
Oh, geez.
So it was like very hard to play a consistent shot. If I get it too high, not enough recover. If I got it too far in, it would skid and not move. And then if I threw good shots, it would hold and either break late or break early. And one that the last game, I just said the heck with it. I hauled out my Iron Forge and just played straight up the middle.
Really good stuff. We get the deals.
But I don't know. I'm honestly thinking of taking a break from tournaments for a little bit. Like I had mentioned earlier in the chat, Joey Bizarnik is teamed up with Sammy Ventura. Sammy's been watching me throwing and is willing to give me coaching. And
Awesome.
I'm thinking about taking up on the coaching.
As you should.
Because I feel I could really use it.
Oh yeah, so John, I do not have to come up to your place to surface my balls anymore.
I think I heard you talking about a spinner, and I was like, oh, he got a spinner finally.
I bit the bullet. I was finally able to get a firm to approve it.
Okay. Yep. That's
So
how I make my payments.
Because I got the CTD staff package with the surface pads and the mitt and everything, which that video will be coming soon. I did not actually get the one from CTD. I got one off of Bowler X.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Because there wasn't an option to buy a CTD one without like the surfacing mat and all the other stuff. And I'm like, I have literally, I'm sitting next to a 4-drawer storage bin full of CTD product.
So I'll be honest, I have the CTD scanner and it's amazing, but it's amazing when I do it by hand. The spinner, just for some reason, the readings are just always off, and it kills me because it's an expensive product.
See, that's the weird thing. So like I have it right here still because I haven't cleaned up because I've been working. I resurfaced Braedyn's Iron Forge with a 2K or a 3K, one of the two, 2000, ceramic pad. And I did it by hand. And it was reading 1500 with the scanner.
Really?
Yeah. But then in other spots, it was reading 2000. In other spots, it was reading 3000. I'm like, I kept the same pressure. I kept the same pressure all the way through.
I would say that's probably why.
Exactly. Yeah.
It's been flat because of the inconsistency on the surface.
Which it shouldn't be though, because I kept the pressure the same all the way through.
Well, no, but
so
if it is reading correctly, I would say if it is reading correctly, then that's why it was flat for a little bit.
So yeah, exactly. So I don't know.
So I have a pack of the actual CTD surface pads that they gave us they gave me with everything. Yep. The True Cut.
I have like 6 of these.
I bought a pack of the Abralons on Amazon for about $30, and they seem to work quite nicely.
What, the Abralon?
The Abralons, yeah.
Huh.
Did we only strike once with the yellow jacket, Zach?
Yep.
Yep, that was mine.
I struck once, maybe twice.
I don't think you did.
I did. It only happened once or twice.
So we both got one, I think.
Yep. John.
Yep.
John, I say you can see me, right?
Yes, sir.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah,
because national staff, you get them like every 2 months.
You get a crap ton of them.
Zach,
I just got a set.
Plus the giant 1500 one, plus all the ceramic pads.
The national staff membership I have, I get the cleaner and the pad every month.
You're the.
So I have like a endless supply of purple stuff cleaner.
Oh yeah, plus I have a couple of polishing pads. I need to reorganize this drawer.
Zach, how do you
desperately
bowl with things in your pocket? I'm just realizing that.
Are you talking about my phone?
Your phone, your
Your lo-
keys.
Your lanyard.
Yeah.
So the keys I've always done, always. Like even junior bowling, I had my like even when I had literally just a house key, I had the house key on a lanyard in my pocket and bowled with it.
Dude, I don't understand. I have to literally put everything away.
Typically, my AirPods, my phone, and my wallet do go away. Typically, but it was a
literally-
test shot.
Yeah.
But like, I'm like, it's not league. I really don't care.
I would say, like I'm the same way in golf. Like I have to put them away.
Yeah.
I'm
So I think
surprised
my-
you didn't
my best
like the Black Venom
series-
as much.
Going back to your guys' earlier discussion, the Binghamton City League. Last week I went 752. I shot like a 268, 208, 277.
That's the Tuesday night you're gonna be subbing on, Z.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So you're subbing for Brandyn this Tuesday?
For at least the next couple weeks. Yep.
For at least
Okay.
the next 6 weeks.
Well,
Oh
I may
my
not be there
goodness.
all. I may not be there all 6,
Possibly.
but we'll see. So, John, I'm just gonna watch as you keep talking.
Yep. I need more conditioner. Oh my god.
He's a hoarder. He's greedy.
Yep, the X Factor. So for those subscribed watching us, that right there he is holding in his hand is probably the most amazing cleaner you could ever purchase from
What was it?
CTD. The Life
The
After
Life
Death.
After Death. I don't have it. I have the purple stuff and their ball spray.
Life
Yeah.
After Death is awesome.
It
should
has
just
brought a
put
lot
that.
of my stuff back to life. I love it.
Oh, get ready to watch me strike a lot with Nuclear Forge.
Yeah, I'm sitting on my couch with the TV on the Buffalo
I got it on my
Bengals
phone right
Bengals
now.
game.
I would throw it on my TV, but I got this fireplace going right now. I got it on my phone right now, so I'm fine.
It's a interesting game thus far.
There are the Cincinnati Bengals defense is good. That's what I can say.
Yeah, they're playing pretty good against Buffalo right now.
Good. We woke up.
Give me a Z shot with the Nuke Forge.
He barely threw it.
The Nuclear Forge?
Yes. I didn't
threw
get
a
any
fuck
shots.
ton.
Well,
I
at least
threw
in
a
the
fuck ton.
beginning.
You
At least
just
in the
didn't
beginning.
record it.
No, I did record it.
It just looked like
It doesn't
Braedyn on
matter.
repeat.
It doesn't matter. All I did was strike with it, except for 2 balls, so it's fine. I think the shot is. Yep, there's Zach. Okay. See, I did record it. It's just you took a while to get over there, so a lot of the beginning
No,
clips.
it was because fucking Trevor was throwing the same span I
Span,
was, so I had to
yeah.
wait until he was done.
I think
So-
we just struck a lot with the Nuclear Forge.
After today and seeing how my Pride Empire was reading, I am going to experiment. I'm thinking with my Jekyll Ghost and moving the pin placement that I have on it over a little bit to the left. So where I have it is pin up over the middle finger, and I'm going to bring it left like my Pride Empire. So a little bit more toward the middle.
Gotcha.
And seeing how it reads.
But Zach, I'm surprised you weren't higher on the Black Venom. I feel
Yeah,
like
what did I get? What did I give it, a 4 or a 3?
3, I think.
Sometimes the offenses will have a little advantage early
I'm
in the game.
surprised.
On
I would have gave the Black Venom a 5. I love that thing.
I think I gave it a modest 3 because it just how it was, for whatever reason, how it was rolling for me. If I probably had one that was drilled differently, I'd probably give it a 5. Because when I did get it going, I was like, ooh, I kind of like this. I kind of like this motion with the Venom.
Yeah.
Let me give you a little let me just tell you something. My rally is drilled pin over bridge. Pin up, Pin up over bridge.
Sorry, I just saw. Holy shit, that was a rush from Cincinnati. Continue.
Yeah, my rally's pin over bridge, so it acts. So it would be playing very similar to the demo balls,
Mm-hmm.
except it's drilled a little bit stronger. It's not completely stacked. I would agree with Zach's 4-star on the rally.
Yeah, I about to. I give it a 4-star too.
I'd be actually more like a 4.5.
Oh, I should have
I
done.
don't know, Aaron. I've been watching you throw that rally, and it looks nice off your hand.
That's why I'm saying 4.5 out of 5.
I give it a 4 because I could feel the limit of it. The nuclear forge, I didn't think there was a limit to it. Honestly, when I did break the limit, when I did break the limit of the nuclear forge, I could tell that I could just drill it differently and get it even further.
So here's one thing I will tell you: the rally, the way I play it, once lanes break down, there is no limit to it.
Yeah, I've noticed that because Kyle uses that ball a lot. So I get to see him action a lot.
Mm-hmm. I need to actually bring my rally down to Doug to have him change the grips so I can start throwing it more.
Yeah, but say I gotta get. I think I'm not comfortable in my Iron Forge because of the grips. So I gotta get them sized up a little bit. So yeah, you pained me in doing the half star. I would say you pained me in the half star because I was like, how the fuck do I do a half star? In the editing thing, and I figured it out, but I'm like, God damn it, Zach, make me do more work. But fun fact, I was literally about to finish this video on Tuesday, and then Premiere Pro crashed on me, losing an hour and a half worth of work. And then on Thursday, I came back to it and was able to recover the autosave for it that put me back to where I was. So there might have not have been a video out this week because of that.
Literally.
Yeah. Oh, you did give it a 4-star. Never mind. I thought you gave it a 3.
I would say I thought I gave the Black Venom a 4.
Did I give it a 4? I might have given it a 3 because of how it was rolling for me.
And just so you're aware, the Black Venom's almost my new benchmark.
I just sold my 4 Jumper.
I think it is. You just sold. I did.
Sold your 4 Jumper?
Yup. My buddy Josh Pratt.
Yeah, I gotta throw mine up on Marketplace. I put the carbide up on 607, but I've got no bites, so I think I can throw it up on Marketplace.
Yeah.
I'm not surprised though. It's an MCP ball, so not many are gonna look into it.
Correct.
It doesn't follow by your thing.
Let's move to our last topic of the night, since we're 2.5 hours into this. Our favorite motive line. What is our favorite motive line?
That's a tough one for me. So, somebody else, while I think about this.
Oh gosh.
I can already tell you, mine is the Jackals. It will always be I love my legacy. The ambush looks so good. The mythic is a beast for me. Zach, you sold that way too low to me.
I mean, I can hit you for more money.
No.
But I knew the reason I did that is because I knew you were gonna have to plug and re-drill it, and I didn't want to break you.
Barely.
You're a college kid.
Barely.
I wish I picked up a mythic. I've heard so many talk good things about it.
Literally, the first night I got that, I picked it up right before Monday League started. I threw that 717.
I want another coral.
Why do you need another
Sorry,
coral?
buddy. I traded mine to Brandyn.
Brandon got my old one.
So just take his back. He doesn't need 3. He does not need 3.
I wasn't expecting him to keep throwing that because he's like, I want to replace my coral.
He loves that ball. I
Yeah.
got his old Iron Forge off of him for mine because I didn't like the coral.
Because I will say this, my favorite line, it's a shame that I can't get my Venoms to react the way I want, my Shocks the way I want them to. The Venom line.
I don't like the shock.
Both.
It is
Both
the most
ASIM and the
popular.
symmetrical.
It is probably their second most popular ball. Like the Jackal Ghost and the Venom Shock. Those are probably Moto's most popular balls. I don't like the shock. I just
But
don't.
Here's,
For whatever reason.
Here's the thing. I can tell you each of my favorite motor balls for that line. The Jackal line will be the Golden Jackal.
Mm.
The Forge would be the Iron Forge.
Not right now. It's the Nuclear Forge for me.
I haven't thrown
Yeah,
the
I'm
Nuclear
throwing the
Forge.
Iron Forge. I've been throwing the Iron Forge a little bit.
Yeah.
It's not bad if you want to like play
I never-
straighter up the boards.
Well, yeah, that's what I about to. I have an Iron Forge. I've never thrown an Ember though. So
The Primal,
Yeah, I
the
didn't
Primal
remember.
line. The
There's
Primal
one in
line
Doug's
will be
shop.
Primal Shock.
Primal Shock.
Yeah.
I'm about to say Primal Line. There's like 2.
No, there's not.
No, there's a lot.
Is there?
I had a Primal Rage remix.
Primal Rage Remix and a Primal Fear.
Yes.
Yeah,
And
which
those
is
two were
before my
dead.
time.
Those ones were both dead when I got rid of them.
Yeah, because they went through you, Joe, and somebody else before you passed them off to Samir, before you passed them off to Brandon.
Mm-hmm.
He used to throw it. I used to throw a
Venom
tag
Shock
back in the
Pro.
day.
Oh my god.
I'm about to say Black Venom, Pride Empire. My Super Rally beats out my Enzo.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway.
Hands down.
Yeah. Yeah, but hands
So-
down for me is definitely the Jackal line.
I say so. If I were to go through favorite ball from each line,
We'll just say your
Jackal line would be the
favorite line first.
well. You guys, I don't know. That's what I'm gonna do this first.
I don't know.
So-
There's not dead air.
We've kind of been talking about everything.
Okay,
So-
I
True,
just
but-
gave you my breakdown of my favorite ball from each line. My favorite line is the Venoms.
Yeah.
That was
So
my sister.
you know what's funny? This was asked, and I don't even think this person's still watching.
No.
Because I'm pretty sure that was Bobby, and I don't think he's still watching. Anyway, Jackal line would be the Mythic. Raptor line obviously is gonna be a Sky Raptor because that's the only one I've thrown. Trident line, the Odyssey. Ripcord line gonna be. I'm torn between the launch and the velocity, but I'm gonna say the launch. The Venom line. But I'm gonna go basic. I'm gonna say Venom Shock. Pride line, if I had to pick one, would be the Empire. Forge line. I'm gonna go nuclear. Let's see. What am I missing? Super line would be the rally. Tank line would be the blue. Am I missing anything?
I'm surprised the blue tank didn't stick around longer.
MCP. They had to
Yeah.
make room for
MCP.
stuff. They don't stay around for long.
Yeah.
The carbide was supposed to be an upgrade to the blue.
Yeah,
it was supposed to be.
Yeah.
It was supposed to be a solid version, and it took off a lot more than that.
Yeah.
Not necessarily in a bad way, but it did.
So Jekyll line, I'm torn because I liked both the Legacy and the Ghost, and I still own both my Legacy and Ghost. If I had to pick, it'd probably be the Ghost. It seems to be the one I go into the most. So far, Raptor line, I've only thrown the Sky Raptor, so the only ball I own. Although that new Raptor is looking kind of interesting.
That is 1, 2, 3, 4. That is their 4th ball that has the leverage core in this year.
It's crazy. Definitely like the Ripcord launch. I didn't throw any of the other Ripcords that I kind of wish I did. I heard the velocity was pretty good. Venom Shock was always a go-to. Primal Shock. Absolutely love that ball. I wish I didn't get it in 14. I'm having a hard time fucking rolling that thing right now. Kind of frustrating.
I've got
Um,
a 15 new in box for sale. Just saying.
I have a 15 single drill potentially for sale.
Oh God, I'll keep it in mind.
I'm not asking much.
I'm not asking much.
Like, it's low games. It was used to be early. So I'd say like $60.
Yeah, it's pretty low. I might consider that.
Because I know you have to get it plugged and re-drilled for you.
Yeah, expensive. Although Jeff tends to give me deals, so I'll take it.
Let me know when you want to do it.
Where am I missing? Pride. So far, right now, the Pride Empire is the only one I've thrown. I'd like
Don't
to
throw
get
the
my
OG
hands on an
Pride.
OG Pride.
Don't.
Really?
It's okay. I mean, it just depends on how you throw it, I guess. Yeah, Zach doesn't like it. I had success with it. It's in mine. Hey, if you want it, if you want one, mine is in Doug's pro shop. So I don't know if he's selling it or what he's doing with it, but
Brandon loves his for tournament use.
Wow. I've seen something like it. Some don't.
I would say honestly, if you want an OG Pride, just put your money and get a Pride Dynasty. It's honestly better.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not gonna go. It's not worth me going and spending, full pocket price for an OG Pride if with the Dynasty out there.
The Dynasty is Dynasty just an upgraded OG, honestly.
Right there, and it's about the same as the Empire in terms of stats.
Here I can pull that up actually.
Because I was looking it up earlier, comparing those two.
Here's your stats. One's earlier than the other. By a lot.
And I love my Empire. And that's
I love
the
my
only
Empire.
Pride I truly
yeah,
like.
but I love my Empire as well. Zach, do you love your Empire?
I don't have one.
I know. That's why I'm like.
Zach doesn't like his Empire.
I just got the middle finger grip fixed in it because it was cutting up my finger, and now that thing just so smooth off my hand.
Now
I gotta get up at 5 o'clock so I can get my father over to get his truck, and then open my store.
Yeah, I mean, I think we've gone through everything. So, my favorite line overall, honestly, would probably be the ripcord line. Not gonna lie.
Really, the ripcord line.
Yeah, it's the ball that's found me the most success, honestly. Between the Velocity won me the in-house tournament 2 years ago at Ripix, and then the ripcord launch won me the EJ Tackett Sweeper.
Oh yeah.
So I have not actually. I've not actually won a tournament yet with a ball, so
me neither.
I mean, I cashed third a few weeks ago, and I think I was throwing the Empire. So
okay, well, I was about to say if we count like sweepers or something, like I won with the Iron Forge. And
but that doesn't necessarily mean it's your favorite line.
No, it's not. Well, my favorite line is my Jack. I won the Kyle Troop Invitational with the Jackal Legacy. So
yeah.
I still love how
Legacy's good, especially
the
when you want it
so
to roll early. Yeah, if you want it to roll early.
It's my favorite.
I still love how Troop thought I was throwing a UC2 against the pros.
Yeah.
And then EJ looks at
that
like,
Vipper.
Approved.
It's that Vipper approved.
Nah,
I'll be honest.
He's throwing that Vipper.
Ever since I had Jeff fix my VIP EJX Sigma to my pitch forward and everything, it feels so much comfortable. I'm throwing that so good.
I forgot you had one of those.
I rolled that ball first this morning, and it just felt so good. I had a nice look down lane, just wasn't carrying.
But yeah,
Ugh.
So do we want
I
any
can't
other
wait to.
events?
Aaron, I think I'm probably gonna throw that Tuesday. I'm probably
Okay.
gonna bring that ball.
Yeah, honestly, I'm probably gonna have the VIP M&M and probably Eternity or Eternity Pie with me. Honestly,
That's another ball
Which
outside of Motive
I told you I want
want
to throw the
is
Eternity or the Eternity Pie at some point.
oh yeah, you did, especially the Eternity.
Just as a heads up, fellas, we're bowling Sammy and Joey.
Oh,
Wait, who?
Sammy V and Joey Bazarnik.
Have fun.
Yep, we
Bye.
have them this week.
Your first night subbing is against Sammy V.
I love the face, Zach.
Wait. Oh, fuck. I just realized Joey's lead off.
Yep.
Oh, shit. I'm screwed.
Wait, where's Braedyn? Anchor?
No,
Nope.
second.
I can live with that as long as I'm not first.
lead
I
off.
bowl the anchor, so I'm bowling Sammy.
Oh, so I'm bowling whoever the hell their third bowler is. Cool.
It's gonna be very, very interesting.
Wait, is it like man v man?
It's midway, man v man, and then
Yep.
team totals.
And it's scratch too. It's not handicap.
Okay, I gotta be on my game then. Shit.
Yes, it is your scratch, sir.
Fuck.
They
I'm not
do
gonna have
not
an- I'm
mess
gonna be-
around in this league.
Well, I said I'm gonna be establishing an average too. So
Yep.
That doesn't matter.
Does
no,
not
I
matter.
know, but
I mean, it matters for talking points, but
right.
yeah, I started off
Yeah.
horrible first week
Fuck.
in this league. I'm bouncing back.
But
All right,
I'm
we're all
hoping.
Alrighty.
we're all yawning. So
yeah.
I'm
right.
hoping I come up good.
Oh, I've been up since like 7 this morning, so
yeah, I have too.
I've been up since 5:30.
But anyway,
Alrighty.
all right, guys. So thank you all so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share, hit that notification bell. No more to help out the channel. It has been a very long time since I've done a live outro. For 607 Ballbusters, I'm Zach.
I'm Aaron.
I'm Braedyn.
I'm John.
Thank you, John. Thank you, Riley. Brandon, you were on earlier. Obviously, you had to go to bed. But we'll be talking to you guys later. Peace.
Peace.